I was like stressed out in my sleep for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because of the post-nasal drip and the cough. You know, it's in the back of my head. Oh, it's dripping in your throat. It's dripping in your throat. You're gonna cough. You're gonna cough. So it ends up being like, oh, you gotta clear your throat so you don't cough. You gotta clear your throat so you don't cough. I started feeling drippage in my throat. Drippage in my throat. I got my drip. I've got pressure here and here. Drippage in my throat. Drippage in my throat. I got my drip. Clear your throat so you don't cough. You gotta clear your throat so you don't cough. I got my drip here and here. I got my drip. I got my drip. I told you guys how stressed out I was recently this week. And that's what it is. It's a combination of a ton of stress, being around people who are sick, being overworked, right? I started feeling drippage in my throat. Drippage in my throat. I got my drip. I've got pressure here, here, and here. Drippage in my throat. Drippage in my throat. I got my drip. Clear your throat so you don't cough. You gotta clear your throat so you don't cough. I got my drip. I got my drip. I got my drip. It's been a rough year. Why does Phil always have to mention that there's a tips goal on the stream? And why does he have to mention if it's a slow day for contributions? And why does he have to bring that up? Big ups to your dad. And a very slow day for support. Please tip me. I need tips tonight. I jump on stream. Obviously, I need tips. Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes, pay my utilities, pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill, pay my utilities. Very slow day for support. Been 47 minutes, and only the third tip of the day. I really appreciate that. I need that way more. Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes, pay my utilities, pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill, pay my utilities. I'm a positive guy. I focus on positivity. I tell you guys every day on my stream, I'm not a person who revels in hurting others to get over. I will put out positive, fun gameplay content for you guys, and I will continue to be successful that way. And if I fail, I fail, but at least at the end of the day, I can say, hey, it was a slow day. It's been a very slow day for support. Please tip me. I need tips tonight. I jump on stream. Obviously, I need tips. Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes, pay my utilities, pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill, pay my utilities. Very slow day for support. Been 47 minutes, and only the third tip of the day. I really appreciate that. I need that way more. Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes, pay my utilities, pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill, pay my utilities. Please tip me. I need tips tonight. I need to pay bills over the weekend. I appreciate those who contribute in any way, but please, if you can tip me, do that rather than these super chats and membership. I need that way more, okay? I cannot eat a lot or a bunch of red meat or shellfish because I have gout. Gout is a disease that makes my acid levels much higher than most people's. And so if I eat certain foods, my acid level elevates, skyrockets, and then I get all giant swelling and incredible pain in my joint.
Hey. Who? Gout. Little gin, little door, that shrimp make the gout hot. I can feel it in my toes, let's go, it's the gout walk. Stomach cold, so froze, you know I got the gout rocks. Take a 20-minute break, I'ma hit him with a gout walk. Sushi day, I'ma tear it up. Oh shit, here comes another flare up. DoorDash me a little aloe vera, a bowl of penne and a side of marinara. I could introduce you to the gout. Fatty foods every time when I go out. Bitch, I'm too fast, so I pass out. Where the cherry juice at? Need a glass now. Gout. Gotta go and see the doc. Man, it's like a couple blocks.
Yeah, big
another
ups.
$100 shot. Now I'ma hit him with a walk. Hey, what walk? Gout walk. Little gin, little door, that shrimp make the gout hot. I can feel it in my toes, let's go, it's the gout walk. Stomach cold, so froze, you know I got the gout rocks. Take a 20-minute break, I'ma hit him with a gout walk. Little gin, little door, that shrimp make the gout hot. I can feel it in my toes, let's go, it's the gout walk. Stomach cold, so froze, you know I got the gout rocks.
medical school, we learned gout is the king's disease.
Because you're not rich and you're not famous and you're not this and you're not that. You had an opportunity to be, but you blew it all. And I said, well, oh well. I'm proud of that. I guess I'm proud to be a loser.
This one's for all my baby girls.
I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy.
Fuck life.
I'll be the for the thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy on level 1. Level 1. Married happily, paycheck to paycheck happily, meaningful relationship, meaningful life with a family. And that, by the way, I have to raise money to pay 2 big bills next week. All my utilities are due next week. Tomorrow, if I stop streaming, I would not be able to get a job. So it would be the end of my life. But outside of that, everything else is good in my life. You know what I mean? So I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy.
Fuck life.
I'll be the for the thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy. I'll be the thousands of children.
Let me tell you something. When your life is all positive instead of negative, it's a much better situation. Big ups to your dad, and I can tell you that from personal experience. Look at my life now. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful life with a family, right? Everything here is so much better than what I had before. Why? Because I'm a positive person.
A really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support yesterday. It's you guys, and you know how much you're liking the content I'm doing in a given day, how much you can afford to support that content. Can you argue it's a begging model? I mean, I guess.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
Scumbags and mental cases on the internet still support me. I'm a beggar and I'm a loser and I'm on level 1. And I can't go on a honeymoon with my wife. I'm paycheck to paycheck. I'm on level 1.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills. I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
If you are watching his shows and you're paying his bills, you're a fucking loser. You should not support this guy. He had the opportunity to make serious money to entertain you, and he wouldn't do it. But you're gonna still fucking give him $200? You're gonna give him $50 to pay his fucking bills? Nah, you got a job. You keep your money. Fuck that guy.
The topic I want to discuss is depression. Depression is not a joke. It's not something to be joked about with. You are not alone. You are not a horrible person because you have this. It's not your fault. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty funny.
Over the last decade. Yeah. It's been
Yeah.
tough.
You should have known better. You shouldn't have told anyone.
It's been tough. Over the last decade. Yeah. It's been tough. It's been tough. Phil's a beggar. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. It's been tough. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. It's been tough. Phil's a beggar. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. It's been tough. okay, girl.
Super Meat Boy is in the stream chat, whining and complaining, saying that I never talk to anyone unless they tip me or they send me money, which is completely false. All he's been doing is sitting there all night complaining that he's depressed and no one cares. And everyone's basically ignoring him because you're like, dude, we just don't care. You know, you come in, the first thing you say is you're depressed. And what are we supposed to say to that? Now he expects that I'm going to derail the whole stream to talk to him live. So let's do it. Super Meat Boy, how you doing? You're really depressed tonight, huh? You're really depressed.
Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop. Then I'm like, damn, my post-nasal drip is going, my sinuses are inflamed, my throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn. Snort, 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 coke, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. Snort, 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 coke, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. Damn, I got the drip going. I got the tips going. Clear your throat, blow your nose. Damn, clear your throat. Please tip me. Damn, post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. Damn, snort, 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 coke, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. Snort, 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 coke, drip, snort.
Yeah, he got his $200 figurine.
I got the drip going. 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 Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is.
Yeah,
it's
tapping the mute button. Whoever would have thought.
Hello? For now? That is business related, and I do still have it.
WWE Champion time.
Go, 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 go. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
I love it.
Go, 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 go. By eBay. Hell! It's been tough. I always think that it's my fault. Drinking gin. Yep, I'm toxic. I love Hulk Hogan's dick. My ass is so fucking stretched. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you.
For now?
Go, 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 go. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
I love it.
Go, 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 go. By eBay. Hell! Hateful slurs. Lame brain pieces of dumb fucking hateful slurs.
Why am I talking? I love it. Hey, Mr. Brunel, you there? I am present.
Right, I understand. He's claiming that he's got $5,000 a month in expenses and only $5,000 a month in income, and net's about $35.
It's Kevin's fault. This vest is a symbol of that positivity. It's a symbol that together we can have fun. As long as we stay positive, we can overcome anything together. I firmly believe at this point in my life, all right, that no matter what comes my way, that we can work together to overcome it. All right? But that being said, it's time for something new. Which vest is best? Which vest is e-beggar best? Okay, vest is best. Vest.
Yeah, young cat. Got that 150 on my chest. Bitches all around me, and they let me touch their breast. Got that saggy man boobs flowing, but that members count keeps growing. So I got to put it on a
vest. Best. Vest is best.
150.
Okay.
150 for the
Yeah, I
vest.
saw those.
Okay.
I saw those emotes.
150, and I put it on my chest.
Okay. The vest goal has been pretty hard to hit recently. And that's tough when, you know, things are tight. I get it. Things have been tight for a lot of people, you know.
Start the
Another thing I don't
fucking
want people to
stream,
forget about is
dude.
the members. The members right
Dude.
now are super low.
Yes, I'm feeling fucking blessed. Begging for hats and glasses and a vest. Hoping that the paypigs will impress. Everybody's begging me, stop spending on the WWE.
Which vest, okay, is best? Which vest is e-beggar best?
150
Vest,
150
best. Which vest
for the best.
is best? Which
150 and I put it on my chest.
okay, vest is best. Vest is best. Okay, vest is best.
150
Vest is best. Vest is best. Vest is best. Vest is best.
Now, I'm tired of this fat fuck popping up in all my fucking search engines when I'm looking for a fucking workout video. I don't give a fuck about the aftermath from any of you boogie fans who feel sorry for this greasy fuck.
Turn on the ovens.
I got Christmas Day off. That's about it. I gotta work Christmas Eve and the day after. Some of these emotes, dude. What the fuck?
Well, guess what? I'm not. I just don't feel sorry for fat fucking people, especially fat fucks who sit there all day, gorge and eat, and make money for doing absolutely nothing.
Now, I do have a favor to ask, okay? I mentioned this on tonight's late stream. I'm going to probably be mentioning it on every stream this week. Here's the deal. This week, I have 2 very large bills due. But then, I also have my day off on Wednesday. I'm bringing this up because I need you to refocus your support if you were already planning on supporting me this weekend.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Phil's a joke, Phil's a clown.
Fucking loser.
Phil's this, Phil's that.
He's a loco.
Phil's a beggar. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a joke, Phil's a clown. Phil's this, Phil's that.
Always going broke.
Phil's a beggar.
He's a loco.
Phil's a beggar.
If you think that someone who has to live day to day on tips and shit is funny, oh, so hilarious that this guy has stuff financially tight. Ha 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 ha. No, it's not fucking funny. Now shut up.
Phil's a joke, Phil's a clown. Phil's this, Phil's that.
He's a loco.
Phil's a beggar.
Begging.
Phil's a beggar. Phil's a joke, Phil's a clown.
Always going broke.
Phil's this, Phil's that.
He's a loco.
Phil's a beggar.
He's a loco.
Phil's a beggar. It's not begging.
Okay, I'll be honest, it makes me nervous because I've noticed recently there's actually been an uptick in super chats, which is great. It helps the channel long term, and certainly I'm not being ungrateful, and if that's the only way that you can contribute or support the channel, great. If you can help me and tip me, please do. That's what I need help with right now, okay? Again, I'm not asking for anything above and beyond. You know idiots will come out and prayers. Phil's saying he wants you to pay directly.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
Yesterday was a... This started about 10 years ago. I was depressed, I was an alcoholic. That was the start of my YouTube career. Today, many years later, things are a lot better, that's for sure. That is for certain. It is certain. Things, it is certain. Bruh.
Real hell.
Got the bag, bro. Got the tips. Got the plastic cups. Will tail jam, bruh.
Real hell.
Bro. Will tail jam. former pro player, former alcoholic, right? Drinking liquor all day long. Good variety of stuff. We'll even have an incentive if someone contributes a very large contribution. I will take a shot of a special liquor that I have not revealed yet. I'm not getting drunk. Absolutely not. Bruh. Real deal. Got the bag, bro. Got the tips, right? Plastic cups. Wheel tail jam. Bruh. Real deal.
You need Jesus. Fill up. Consume.
Real deal.
Day after day after day,
bro.
He's not even in chat.
To hell with you. You need help. You need Jesus.
Bruh. Real deal. Got the bag, bro. Got the tips, right? Plastic cups. Wheel tail jam. Got the bag, bro. Real deal. Got the bag, bro. Got the real deal. And a couple of my coworkers started calling me Sway. I said, why are you calling me that? Because when you stand, you can't stand still. You're always like kind of moving back and forth a little bit. You never just like stand still and relax. Like, you're right. Every night, every day. Sway. Right. Correct. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth. Bad pain in my back. Herniation of the disc. The stool for my shower. I'm just a boomer. I'm dazed. I'm confused. Huh? I don't want to be Mr. Views. Every night. Every day. Sway. Right. Chill day. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth. Trolls in the chat. In my back. Sway. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth. Every night. Every day. Sway. Right. Chill day. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth.
Over-sexualize everything. Five Guys. Fuck my wife. Fuck my wife. Five Guys. Absolutely has sex with my wife. With my wife. With my wife. Five Guys. Sex with my wife.
That should be not so long. It seems like a shorter job. So maybe we'll be able to finish the one that we started and then start another one. That'd be pretty cool. And of course, as always, I'll be drinking. Tonight I have San Juan Seltzer Cranberry Grape Spiked that I'll be trying tonight. Last week I tried a pear. I did not like it. The pear flavor was not good to me. It didn't taste like pear at all. Hopefully this actually tastes like the cranberry grape that they claim it tastes like. I guess we'll find out. Okay. What's up, everyone? Good evening, good evening. Very low viewership on YouTube tonight for some reason. Hopefully it picks up. We're not starting yet. Hopefully we'll get more viewers. I don't know why we have under 100 viewers on YouTube, supposedly. Figure that one out. How y'all doing? What do we got? We got Dungeon Keeper's Mistress. We got Apollo. We got Buzzawizzy. King Michael. Scooty Andrum. Who else? Anthony. Vietnamese Comrade. Jade is here tonight. What's up, Jade? Nick. And then on the kick side, we got who? Mask Defect. Web G. Your future stepdad. Yakov Soldier. Dvaklin. Baron Sheik. Real NFG. Bad Hoot. And more. Would I play Terminator 2D No Fate for the marathon? No one nominated it, or if they did it, they got like no votes. We went off of what people had nominated and actually got backup, you know, like corroboration. And we got a good mix. If you're not aware, here's what we got for tomorrow. Okay, hold on. Let me get it here. We got Bramble the Mountain King,
Half Sword, Ball X Pit, Plants vs. Zombies, Resprouted or Regrown, supposed to be the new HD version that just came out, Blasphemous 2, and a Balatro return, which is kind of neat. That's what we're looking at for tomorrow. I mean, I'm not against Terminator, but no one seemed to ask for it. The thing is with these marathons, you go with the flow. To be honest, I don't think we're going to be playing all those games at all. I think maybe we'll play 3 games. Seriously, I really think that, because remember, tomorrow, what are we doing? We're hanging out, we're talking holiday vibes, I'm drinking, right? We're going to have a schedule update where we're going to go through all the game releases and find the release dates of the games coming out next year. That's going to take like an hour, probably. We're going to have guests on the show. We're going to have, from what I'm going to understand, we have a minimum of 2 confirmed guests, but we could have up to 4 or 5. It all depends on what happens tomorrow, because you know, with some of these people, how it works. Listen, I'm a man of schedule. I'm a man of routine. A lot of people aren't. So if they show up, they show up, and if they don't, they don't. Okay? But we have potential to have tons of guests on the show, or only a couple. We'll see how it goes. And then in between all of that, we're going to play some games. So there's stuff already going on, and we're going to squeeze the games between all of that action. There's also going to be some food. My wife and I are going to order out, and we don't even know what yet. So, let's see. Our first contribution of the night is from 220. He did 500 kicks and says, hold on, let me play the animation, because I keep forgetting to play the kick animation. Here we go. 500 kicks. He says, do you think about Euro Truck Sim? Euro Truck Sim is the same exact game as American Truck Sim, made by the same exact dev team, except it's in Europe. So it's really not a different game at all. It's just you have to drive through European cities and towns and things. So, you know, that's the difference. I'm not opposed to playing it, but it would literally be the same game we've been playing and quit because people were bored of it. So I don't think we're going to be doing that anytime soon. You're your stepdad. Did all 500 kicks. Can you say hello to Jade from Kick TV? Yes, and actually, Jade said hello to you from YouTube. So there you go.
They should just
thank you guys for the kicks
off,
tonight,
dude.
and thanks for being nice and cordial to each other. That's very nice. 'Tis the season to be nice to each other. So there you go. There you go. All right, now 220 did 500 kicks and said hello, Jade. There you go. Are they saying whoop? There it is. It's only saying whoop. There it is. Hear that? It sounds like they are. All right. Jade, we're doing Call of Duty on Christmas Eve. We talked about that on the podcast. That's what we're doing. So for those who weren't here earlier, here's the deal. Tomorrow, you already know, I just told you. On Christmas Eve, we're going to have a Chill with Phil Christmas Eve session. Basically 4 hours of hanging out. Maybe even more, 5 hours, actually. It's going to go from like 11 till 5. But we're going to have a good time talking about the holiday and everything. But we're going to do some Call of Duty Black Ops 7 now with the new setup. Now with the new keyboard and mouse that I haven't even used yet, with surround sound on the headphones and all of that. We're going to do all of it. So it's going to be fun to see, will that improve? In truth, I just don't think Black Ops 7 is a great game. So I don't think the game's going to dramatically improve at all. But it'll be fun to try it with the new equipment, and we're going to do some of that. And then whatever you guys want. You guys want some more games too, we could just do like a variety of stuff that day. I'm down for it, okay? All right. Apollo, this is the Roland Bridgecast Music Library. It broadcasts through the Bridgecast device. So I literally don't know how else you could subscribe to it. I know that it must exist. Like maybe you could do it through their website, but I don't know. It's Roland, R-O-L-A-N-D. I don't know. I don't know how else you could get it. This is through the hardware, actually. So Nuketown will have its snow. Okay. There you go. All right, Vietnamese comrade. Well, I'll see you when you come back then. Sounds good. Really? Someone did a $3 tip and says, rest in peace to someone named Adam the Woo. They were a travel YouTuber and one of the nicest guys on the platform. I never heard of them, but all right. Rest in peace to Adam the Woo. Sorry to hear that.
Ack.
XYZ just did a $2 Australian super chat. Let's see what that translates to American, since that's our first super chat of the night. We want to get the exact amount. $1.33. Thank you, XYZ. Appreciate that. All right, now XYZ did a $5 Australian super chat. Thank you for that. That translates to $3.33. Thank you, XYZ, again. No, I never heard of that. Cabal says the guy who is known for writing the song Driving Home at Christmas passed away today. And I don't know if they're known as much in the US as here in the UK. I don't know the song Driving Home for Christmas, so not familiar with that, no. All right, now XYZ did a $10 Australian super chat, and that's the equivalent of $6.66. Thank you, XYZ. Happy holidays to you, man. Thanks for the super chats tonight early on. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Very nice of you. $2.20 says how much to rename Cookie. I don't think it's a big concern what the name of the dog is that I put into my background, quite frankly. I don't think it's really going to stick. Even if we were to say it has another name, people are going to call it Cookie anyway, because Cookie's been around for many, many years. No, I don't know. Driving Home for Christmas. Don't know what that is. Nope. Never heard that song. Here. '86 version? It says his name, it's for Chris Rea. It says the person's name is Chris Rea. So he's who passed away. I'm driving home for Christmas. I can't wait to see the faces. I'm driving home for Christmas. I'm moving down the line. No. I don't think I've ever heard this song. In my life, I've never heard this song. This is not familiar to me in any way. I've never heard it, so. All right. That's why I don't know what it is. There you go. Is it what kind of song is it? Is it country or something? I don't know. It's very much played on UK radio, but underplayed in the USA. Oh, yeah, maybe that's why. I don't think I've ever heard it. Driving Home for Christmas is not familiar to me. 220 did a 2,000 kick, and he says, Cookie's name is now John Boy. Oh, yes, John Boy. I didn't have a specific animation. I didn't predict that people would do too many kicks this holiday season, and I actually wasn't incorrect. Like, if you actually look at contribution spread, kicks is actually the way lowest amount. Like, almost no one really did kicks so far over the course of December, so I didn't have the animation set up for the bigger amounts. But I appreciate that. So, how about this? We'll call him John Boy Cookie. Good old John Boy Cookie. There you go. That's a good name. Thank you for 2,000 kicks. I appreciate that, 220. All right. Very good. See, look at that. 220. You got people who basically tattle on you all the time. Did you see what Jakob Soldier just said in the chat? Look. These people are stalking you and tattle on you, dude. Told you, man. You like my shirt? Yes. There it is. Here's the full shirt. Actually, look even better this way. I will have many shirts like this tomorrow. Tomorrow I have 4 sweaters and I have 2 new shirts that I'm wearing tomorrow for the Christmas marathon. So 4 old returning sweaters, and 2 brand new shirts. So I'll wear 6 different shirts over the course of tomorrow's marathon. As long as you guys remind me, you got to remind me to do the changes because I might forget. Like, I figure do opening segment, do 1 shirt. Then we're going to do the schedule update, put on another shirt. Then we're going to play our first game. Then we'll get our first guest. You know, I'll keep changing shirts. Jasper should be here tomorrow. Jasper should be here tomorrow, at least for the first few hours of the stream. I don't know if he'll want to stay in here, but he should be here tomorrow. Yeah, guys, I don't know what to tell you. It says we only have 130 people watching on YouTube. I have absolutely no idea why. We've had way more than that for the last few streams of Power Wash Sim. Like, we've had 200 to 300. I don't know why we have 130 tonight. I'm still down to do the stream. I don't care. I don't care how many people are here. It's just bizarre that we have so few, supposedly. I don't know why. Oh, let's see your shocks. Thanks for $10. He says, please tell me you remember Ebonot or Jug Band Christmas. Of course. One of my favorite Christmas specials of all time. I'm serious. It's incredibly lesser known. Most people don't remember it, but it's the Muppets, but not the Muppets. They made special puppets just for that special. And I love it. I actually think it's one of the best Christmas specials ever. It's heartwarming as hell. It's got a great meaning behind it. It's really well done. And I owned it on DVD, and now it's actually available, I think, on Amazon Video for free, and we watch it every year. There you go. All right. Should we set up here and get ready for Power Wash? Since we're going to be talking the whole time anyway. Makes sense, right? To get ready here. All right. And we're going to have the chill music on all night. Because remember, Power Wash has 0 soundtrack. So if we don't have that on, it'll be like silent and just the water blasting. So, all right. Let's get set up here. So all I got to do is microphone. Oh, actually, camera angle first. Your future stepdad just did our first gifted subscription of the night. Thank you to your future stepdad for a gifted sub on Kick. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. All right. Jade says jazz tonight. Let's see what's available for jazz in the catalog. It says there is jazz, happy jazz available. Is there cool jazz? No. There's relaxing jazz. Okay, so it's just happy and relaxing jazz. Let's go for happy jazz and see what happens. See if it's any good. That's not jazz. That's not jazz in any way. That sounds nothing like jazz. Let's go to the next song. That's also not jazz. Let's try one more. That's ragtime. That's not jazz. Okay, let's try the relaxing jazz, since obviously this music catalog has no idea what jazz actually is. I don't think we're going to get any jazz. That's not jazz either, so it doesn't know what jazz is. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jade. I mean, that's... Here, we'll try one more song. Well, I like this one, but this also is not jazz. That's 5 in a row that it got wrong. Okay, let's just do relaxing music for now. We'll do the relaxing mix for tonight. Let's do a relaxing mix tonight. I'm sorry, Jade. I tried. As you heard, the music stunk. That was not good at all. That was not jazz. So I guess it just can't do jazz very well. Some of it, I'd say the hip-hop stuff is good. And the I like a lot of the happy songs and the exciting epic songs. The dark is weird because the dark mood basically means like Halloween music, which is like horror movie background music, which is freaking bizarre. Like who'd want that unless it's Halloween? This is very relaxing, actually. Listen to this. Okay. Like ultra relaxation soundtrack. Okay. No, I don't think there's metal. It has some rock, like upbeat rock, like themes, but no metal. No, I don't think it has any metal. Ragtime is a form of jazz. Is that true? I didn't even know that. Yeah, but it's not the common form of jazz, right? It's not the common form of jazz, so why they would select that as jazz, I don't know. Okay. All right, guys, are we ready? Ready to get started? Here we go. Let's get started. Here we go. Alrighty, everyone. Well, welcome. And guess what? Once again, it's time to chill with Phil here on DSP Gaming in a late night stream of Power Wash Simulator 2. It is Christmas week. Christmas is only 3 days away. We're all in a big festive mood. As you can see, I got my festive attire busted out for the week. I've been wearing it already a couple of days, and I'll be wearing it for the rest of the week, too. I'm excited to relax with everyone tonight as we do some jobs here in Power Wash Simulator. If you remember last time around, we were doing a job. We didn't finish it. Was it this one here? It was not Dog Car. It was the Art Deco house. That's what we were working on. Yep. And we were almost done. So let's continue that job. Let's wrap up the Art Deco house. And then there's 2 other jobs that we can decide which one we want to start. But we have to finish the bottom half. As you see, last week we did the top half of this house. And then we ran out of time. So we're going to wrap this up tonight. Okay? As always, when I do late night chill streams like this, I have drinks San Juan Seltzer, Cranberry Grape, 8%, 8.4%. There you go, alcoholic value. Let's open this up. I tried their pear last week. I did not like it. So hopefully I like their Cranberry Grape. Let's find out. Ready? Smells interesting. Okay. That's tasty. It's like a mix of grape with a tartness. So think of a tart grape. I think they wanted the tartness of cranberries with the sweetness of a grape. That's actually good. That's way better than the pear I had last week. That's actually really good. So I recommend that. San Juan Seltzers. They call it Spiked ×2 Cranberry Grape Doubles. There you go. Give it a go if you're interested in that flavor. That's pretty tasty. All right, and so let's continue on with the second half of our job for the week. All right, let's get to the bottom here and start working on the front door and all of that. And let's see what you guys want to talk about this week. Remember, here, let me type into the Kick Chat. Remember, this is a very interactive stream. Okay, it's a very interactive stream. And it's a stream where we're going to hang out and chill and talk and have a good time. So please, tag me in the chat if you would like to talk about any topic. Let's see what you guys are up to tonight, this holiday week. I know many of you are probably getting ready for the Christmas holiday, right? So what's everyone up to tonight? What's on your minds? Let's find out as I begin my cleaning. La 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 la. Four Loko had a rough taste. I never had Four Loko. Does it still exist? Because I know that I think they outlawed it at one point in its original strength, but then they actually like have a weakened version or something that you can get. I think that was the case. Go a little stronger, maybe that way. There you go. La la la. Would I ever do a DSP tries at wine tastings? We talked about it, but I just don't think it's going to be that interesting. And for the cost it would have, because think of it this way. Let's say I tried 4 or 5 wines. I'm not that I would drink a whole glass of each, but dude, that's, what a cheap bottle of wine is, what, 20, 30 bucks? How expensive is this DSP tries? It going to be hundreds of dollars? So that's kind of not really the spirit of the show. It's just supposed to be a silly thing I do every once in a while to hang out with you guys and do something different. It's not supposed to be a giant money investment and trying to turn it into real content. You know what I mean? So I don't think that's going to be something I'm interested in. Plus, I'll be honest, I'm not a major wine drinker. Like my wife and I actually have started drinking wine recently over the last few months and getting some decent quality bottles of wine, both white and red, mostly French. But we're not aficionados. Like, I don't know how I would even, like, you know, how would I give you any kind of take on wine when I don't really have anything to compare it to? You know what I mean? It's not like I have a palate for wine yet or anything like that. Could you shut up? BSJS says, your mic quality sounds terrible. Move your mic an inch back. This mic is meant to be talked into from this distance. What are you talking about? That's the type of mic it is. It's a dynamic mic. You talk into it from a few inches away from the top. It's not a cardioid mic. You're thinking about that kind of mic I have with the Blue Yeti. This one. See, this microphone here right in front of the camera, it looks huge. That one you have to talk into the front, and that one you actually are supposed to be further away from. This is not that kind of microphone. So you don't know what you're talking about. What a dunce. Anyway. That's right, Jade. You always go to your family's your dad's place, right, for Christmas? That's cool. Cool to get caught up and everything. You're talking about what you hear from your TV. Okay, honest question. Are you using your TV speakers? If you're using your TV speakers, you really have no way to say anything about anything. Most TV speakers are terrible. You have no idea what the quality of my microphone is if you're listening to me through crappy TV speakers. Seriously. Okay. What is the best smell of Christmas or the holidays? The best smell of Christmas or the holidays. Well, I really like the smell of pine. I do. So pine cones, pine needles, that kind of stuff. I really like it. And so if there's a real Christmas tree around, I really enjoy that scent myself. I know that's not for everyone. I like cinnamon a lot. And cinnamon is in a lot of holiday dishes, right? Like, for example, you can buy pine cones that are scented cinnamon, and you can put them in like a centerpiece. Or there's a lot of dishes, you know, baked goods that have a lot of cinnamon in them. And I really like that. So I like the smell of cinnamon. Peppermint too. I would say peppermint as well. I really like the scent of. Here we go. All right. Did I ever have... Oh, hold on. Did I ever have Roku Jin by Suntory before? No, I know of Suntory, of all things, from the movie Lost in Translation with Bill Murray, because in that movie, he's supposed to be a movie star, and he goes to Japan to do, like, spokesperson work for Suntory liquor. And isn't it the whiskey? And he's like, for a good time, make it Suntory time. But I've never actually tasted Suntory at all before. So I don't, I've never had any of their liquor. He says, oh, it's your favorite gin now? Negative 196 lemon by them, which is a mix of shochu, vodka, and lemon soda. Sounds interesting. Maybe I should look into it. I'm pretty sure my local liquor store has Suntory stuff. I just never looked at it before. Yeah. Cool. Some people are saying my microphone is too loud, then I can lower it. Hold on. If you think the microphone is too loud, that's fine. Here we go. Ready? Okay, I just lowered the gain a little bit. Let me know now if it sounds any better, because I just lowered the gain a bit. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the gain was up too high, and now maybe it'll be a little better. I can adjust it again. I mean, if that's what it is, then tell me. Don't yell at me and say my microphone is too close to my mouth. That's insanely stupid. But if you want to say your microphone's too loud, you're peaking, then I can adjust the gain. Okay? Let me know if it sounds better now. I just downed it by 4 decibels. Do I have any microphone presets that make me sound like Santa?
Well, maybe if you're a good boy this year, Santa will come and deliver all the presents that you've ordered. Hopefully you wrote a letter to Santa because he's not psychic, you know.
I don't know if that sounded like Santa or not. You let me know. It sounded like a demon Santa. I don't know. I can't hear it myself. I do have the ability to make my microphone play through if I want, but I don't want that. I don't want to echo. So I can't hear the effects when I turn them on. Maybe I should do the whole border, the whole bottom here. It sounded like, did it? Some people said it sounded like Santa. Some people said it sounded like a demon. What's with the fad that now, every year they're releasing Christmas horror movies? What's up with that? Like, when there was like 1 or 2 Christmas horror movies, I was like, all right, it's kind of the outlier, so it was like special. But I think it's really stupid that now, like every year, there's like 5 Christmas horror movies that come out. Because now it's played out. Like when it was just like Krampus and Black Christmas, then it was like, oh, okay, something different. It's like a mashup of Halloween and Christmas, right? But now it's like every year there's a bunch. A Bane voice would be a cool preset. I can mess with these. So basically I have pitch and I have formant and I have a few other things I can all tweak. So I can do that. I can make up to 5 different presets. Like there's 2 presets I would want to keep. I want to keep this one.
This one is the ultimate deep voice, and I think it's a really cool voice changer, so I would want to keep this one because it's so low, right? And in reality, this isn't even the lowest it goes. I could actually make it even lower if I wanted to. But I kind of like this one at this level here. Okay, and then I
like this one.
I like this one right here. Ready? Christmas, Christmas time is here. Time for toys and time for cheer.
And then we got this one. I don't know where I would be. Where am I? Am I yelling into the Grand Canyon or am I inside of a big cave or something? That's this one here. So those are the 3 that I like. There's a few more, but I like you can have up to 5 preset. And I could mess around with them and try to design ones for myself, you know, that I can use for special things. It sounds like I'm having a heart attack. Sounds like who's having a heart attack? Like, wow. What, the echo? Oh, crap. What am I hitting? Ladder. Can I get these out of the way? They're in the way now. There. Crap out of my way. All right, so I cleaned off like the entire bottom of the edge of the pedestal there. That should make it a little easier. Maybe we should clean the floor. Let's clean the whole floor. Let's just do that. Let's clean the whole floor first. Yeah. Okay. Can I do a Joker voice or a Grinch voice? I don't know if you can do that as a preset. Probably just, you know, work on those myself. I don't know if I can preset those. Not much of a voice changer. The Grinch, I guess, well, the Grinch, yeah, let me think about that. I'm trying to remember what the Grinch sounded like in the special. I'm not talking about Jim Carrey Grinch. I mean the actual How the Grinch Stole Christmas animated special, the original. No, I have never seen any Tyler Perry stuff. No, I don't watch Tyler Perry stuff. Zero interest in that. Do the Saw voice? I I have to listen back to that too. Again, what it is, you have to try to match the voice of the base person, and then you do the voice changer. So I'd have to listen to the voice of what's his name? I forgot his name. The guy who plays Jigsaw. Is it? I completely forgot his name. I used to know it. He's been in other stuff. Of course, I remember Turner and Hooch with Tom Hanks. That was a huge classic in the early 90s when it came out. You know, animal movies were all the rage back then. And to see a movie that had a dog like that slobbering everywhere all over Tom Hanks was pretty funny. Everyone loved that movie. Although pretty brutal. Like, people get shot and stuff in that movie, remember? Tobin Bell, that was his name. Tobin Bell. That's the actor's name who plays Jigsaw. That's right. But yeah, that movie was pretty intense. People get shot and stuff in the movie. Like, dude, it's supposed to be like a kid's movie. People are getting shot. Pretty crazy. Sad ending, right? It's a real sad ending to that movie, if I remember correctly. Maybe we shouldn't say it on stream during the holiday season. That was back when Tom Hanks still did comedy, and he was good at it too. It sucks that, you know, I like that Tom Hanks went to drama, but I wish that he would still do comedy too, because he was a really good comedic actor. He had great timing and everything, and he doesn't do it anymore. He only does these super serious movies. I get tired of him in the serious roles. I'm being told YouTube is doing the sub mode only glitch again, so if you're watching on YouTube tonight and you can't talk in chat, because it says you're not subbed, it's a glitch. You just got to keep refreshing, and eventually it will work. Some people have said if you change from, like, top chat to live chat back and forth, it might fix it. So you might want to look into that, guys. I don't know what causes it. No one does. It's a YouTube side bug. They've got to figure it out and fix it, and it's been almost a week, and they still haven't. There's another bug, too, where when you go to watch a video on YouTube, it keeps turning on closed captioning for no reason. That happened to me a ton this week. So frustrating that they break the site and don't fix it.
Yo, check out this combo, bro. This is the goated combo for
Can I
dinner.
type in chat again? Yes. You don't trust Tom Hanks? Why don't you trust Tom Hanks? What's not to trust about Tom Hanks? What does that mean? What the heck?
Check out the combo.
Kaval says he just goes from top chat to live chat, and it fixes it instantly. So there you go. Maybe that's the way to fix it, everybody. If you're having that bug on YouTube, go from top chat to live chat. All right. We may finish this sooner rather than later. It looks like it's going pretty fast, doesn't it? It is, yeah. Let's see here. Whoa, I received a generous $15 tip from Tarantula MS, who says, "Hey, you Phil, how you doing, Tarantula? It's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a little bit, and I hope that you're having a great holiday season, and I hope that you're having a great Christmas week so far. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you so much for the support tonight."
Y'all.
That's very nice of you. Let's get that on the leaderboard.
I'll be right back.
Up to $78 of support so far tonight for our nice interactive and chill stream of Power Wash Simulator 2. So thank you so very much there, Tarantula. All right. Yes, Tom Hanks was the star of The Money Pit. That's correct. That was a funny movie. The Money Pit is a good movie. Very underrated. A lot of people don't know about it. The Burbs. Did you ever see The Burbs? To me, that's like a classic. I used to watch The Burbs every year around either summertime or Halloween, depending on when it was on TV. I think that movie is hilarious. I don't know why a lot of people have never heard of it. I think it's really good. What it is he had bigger movies, like notably Big, right? Like that's Tom Hanks' big comedy was Big. So a lot of people only know his bigger movies and don't know about his smaller time ones.
The Burbs is a childhood classic, dude. Come on.
No, not The Birds, The Burbs. B-U-R-B-S, as in short for the suburbs. Heck out of the way. Go up anymore. Forrest Gump. Well, Forrest Gump's a drama. Even though there's comedy in Forrest Gump very much is a drama. Oh, stop.
You got
What happened,
banned.
Bill? How's this
You got
not,
banned from this kick
finished?
chat? Why? You're not sure why?
It's the whole side. Must be the whole
I'm
side
sorry,
together.
buddy.
It was the whole side together. Okay.
What's going on right now?
The
Is it
Terminal? I
lagging?
don't know if I've ever seen The Terminal. Is he stuck in an airport? Have I ever seen that one? The Terminal. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Multiplicity? That's Michael Keaton. Yeah, Michael Keaton's also a great actor. I don't think, I mean, there's a few actors where, like, I don't know if they've ever done a bad film. And I think Michael Keaton might be one of them.
I'm not banned in kick chat yet. I don't know how.
Even the movies, like Multiplicity is stupid as heck. What the hell is that?
I've said some
Beam's gone
questionable
because someone
stuff.
stole the merman's gems. Oh, the beam is gone. Look. Someone stole the merman's gems, so now a beam can't shoot out of the merman's head. Do you see the weird plot of this game?
Maybe
Did you even
maybe
know that there was a
moderator-
merman shooting a laser? We knew there was a laser.
Maybe moderator. Maybe
You know what's
a
coming out of a
moderator
merman?
banned
I
you.
didn't know
Maybe
that.
it wasn't Phil.
But anyway, this game has a weird plot. So yeah, so Multiplicity is
Some
a
of those
movie where
moderators,
I guess
man, they'll
Michael
just-
Keaton gets
they don't-
cloned, but
they're
each
even
of his
more dented
clones are
than
just
the-
one part of his personality. So there's like one part that's like a super serious,
fucking
uptight
dense.
dude. There's another guy who's like a crazy, happy-go-lucky guy. There's
They're
one that
dented in
I'm
their
not
own
even
way,
kidding.
dude.
Today they would probably find this
They're
offensive,
power tripping
but
like
he's
crazy.
like mentally like messed up, like retarded. Like that's the character. That's not insulting. Like he's meant to be like messed up, and they're trying to say that was like the clone that wasn't finished or something. So it's a funny movie, but I don't even know if you'd be able to make that today. They'd be like, oh, it's so offensive.
I don't go off of. I don't take.
What I think of
I don't use
Adam
Raw Phil
Sandler and
stream.
Little Nicky. Adam Sandler in the 90s, you know, Big Daddy,
We don't
Happy
use anything from
Gilmore,
Raw. We don't
Billy
use anything from Raw
Madison.
Phil or
That
anybody
stuff
else.
was good. I did not like Little Nicky. I saw it in the theater. I thought that was the movie where he fell off and started making crap. Like, I really didn't laugh at it at all. I thought it sucked. A lot of people just, oh, it's another Adam Sandler movie. It's hilarious. It's the same things over and over. Keep in mind, this was before there was something called a meme. So Adam Sandler, a lot of his comedy is just a bunch of memes, like the "you can do it" memes and stuff like that over and over, or seeing the same actors like Rob Schneider in his movies. I don't know, like it was funny for a few movies, and then I got tired of it. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like Little Nicky. There are other movies of him that I thought Big Daddy was very good, and I thought 51st Dates was actually pretty good, even though a lot of people think that's a bad one. I actually like that one. I like The Wedding Singer. But basically, Little Nicky was the one I was like, I think I'm done with this guy. Like, I don't. And then after that, I saw a few others. Like, I saw Grown Ups. I thought Grown Ups was just okay. Had some funny moments, but some really cringe moments too. But I honestly don't know if he's done a good movie in a long time. Then again, I haven't really seen him in a movie in a long time. I did see Happy Gilmore too, and I didn't think it was very good. I thought it was very meh. There was a few funny throwback moments, but it was just kind of all nostalgia bait and really no substance. I kind of feel like he lost his way, and he really didn't have a good plot either. The plot sucked. So, yeah, I don't know. Billy, at this point, if you complain about the mic one more time, I think I'm just going to time you out because no one cares. Like, I actually went down with the gain one notch. If you want me to go down another notch, I will. But if you just sit there complaining and not giving any constructive criticism and feedback, I'm just going to get rid of you. No one cares. Okay. He's spamming the chat, so obviously he's just trying to get me to ban him anyway. So there you go. Gone. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Nice relaxing piano playing tonight. There we go. All right, we did the entire top now, right? So now we just have the side and we're done. And we're on to the next job. Cool. Oh, let's see here. Pyro Vash 88 did a $2 tip. Says, I think I'm banned for some reason. Anyway, cheers on an entertaining stream. Well, thank you, Pyro Vash. if you can somehow tell me the address of your YouTube channel, I can see if I can unban you live. But I need the address of your YouTube channel to do that. Without it, sadly, I can't do anything. You could also try emailing me, but I'm not going to check my email during the live stream. Okay?
Yo, I even got the pib.
Thanks for $2.
We got some
Happy
pib in the
holidays.
house.
And also, TX Shooter just did a $2 super chat. He said, "Did you see Training Day?" Oh yeah, I saw Training Day back in the day. I liked the movie a lot back in the day.
Happy Gilmore's classic.
True Dark
bro.
Link did a $2 super chat. Did you ever watch Vine Sauce Vinny on YouTube? Nope. Don't know who that is. Yeah, basically, I don't know many YouTubers at all.
You gotta love Happy Gilmore.
Here's my story. My story is incredibly unique. Okay.
Oh, stop.
Unlike most people who today are known on YouTube, I started before them. So when I started on YouTube, the people who I watched weren't on YouTube. Nostalgia Critic, he wasn't on YouTube. Angry Video Game Nerd, he wasn't uploading to YouTube at the time. So that's the people I watched back in the day. And then when I became a YouTuber back in 2008, that was the first year that I started uploading content consistently. I stopped watching all content. Like I stopped watching AVGN and Nostalgia Critic because I felt like if I kept watching them, that sadly, their mannerisms and their way they do things might rub off on me. And I wanted to be me and not influenced by what they were doing. I mean, just to give you some perspective, when I started on YouTube in 2008, me doing Let's Plays, like what I'm doing now, playing a game and doing commentary, people were like, "Oh, you're copying the Angry Video Game Nerd." And I'd be like, how? I'm not doing a game review. I'm not doing skits. I'm not dressing up in a costume. I'm not even on camera. I'm just doing commentary over gameplay. How can you say I'm copying the Angry Video Game Nerd? That's how it was back then. Like anyone who did this, any gaming content, was accused of copying the Angry Video Game Nerd. Okay? So basically what I wanted to do was be myself and be sure that I wasn't influenced. So I just stopped. I literally stopped watching anyone. And I would just do my content.
Yeah.
Tons. You know, either I was home making the content or I was at my office job working my butt off, earning a living, and that was it. That was my life.
Yeah.
So
I'm with you.
I don't know who Vine
that.
Sauce Vinny is. I don't know if he's new, if he's old. I've never heard of him. But the funny part is, like, you might say, well, surely you've heard of PewDiePie. Well, I know who PewDiePie is. I don't watch his content. Well, you must know of Markiplier. I know exactly who Markiplier is. I've never watched his content.
Entertaining to me.
I don't watch anyone's content. I don't have time for that shit. I'm busy doing my own stuff.
For some reason, hating on this fool is entertaining to me. What a world we live in.
Thoughts on the Toy Story movies? First movie is probably one of the best animated movies of all time. Toy Story 2, I've seen a few times. I like it, but I think I like one
is the
more.
audio fucked up?
Toy Story 3 was still an outstanding movie.
Oh,
that
yeah, the audio
really
must have been
wrapped
fucked
up
up,
the trilogy in a great way. And Toy Story
My
4
bad.
is an okay movie that never needed to exist. It serves zero purpose. It really doesn't. Like, there's no reason for it to ever have been created, besides they wanted more money. Because
Wait,
3
what?
wrapped it up perfectly. There's no reason to continue the story after Toy Story 3. It's done. So now they're making a 5. I'm like, dude, what is going on?
5? The hell?
Okay. Like I said, I'm aware they're making a 5. I'm sure it's going to be awful. Like, why make one? The thing is, they're going to have the same voice cast. They're going to, you know what I mean? It's going to have talent behind it. It's not going to be a bad movie. It won't be sloppy or anything. But why are you still making these?
Why are you still making money? What do you
Honestly,
mean?
what story is there still to be told with modern physical toys? Most
People-
kids don't even really play with them that much anymore. They're being phased out for the digital world, which is sad, but it's true.
People, that's just because it's Toy Story. People are gonna spend money on it. That's why, Phil.
The hunt for more money. Well, that is true. Yeah. They are making a Spaceballs 2 to search for more money, which, quite frankly, I'm surprised it took them this long, because that was a joke in the original movie. And I said, Mel Brooks, being Mel Brooks, he's going to make the sequel. It'll be his, first ever sequel. And it is, right? That's the first ever Mel Brooks sequel, is Spaceballs 2. And he's so old, I was really afraid he was going to pass away before he made this film. But I'm very happy that he made Spaceballs 2. because it's Mel Brooks doing Mel Brooks with some of the original cast. I believe actually some of the offspring of the original cast are in it too, which is pretty darn cool. So I think it's going to be very funny. I think it'll be a parody of Star Wars with many other things as well this time around. And hopefully it's still really good. Hopefully Mel Brooks still has it. You know, he hasn't made a movie in a very long time. So I really hope that he does a good job with this one. He hasn't made a movie since the 90s. I think it was Dracula, Dead and Loving It. It tanked. And after that, he stopped making movies. Yeah, right. You're absolutely right. They just finished filming. They just finished filming Spaceballs 2. Now it's in post-production. So again, I seriously mean this. Like, I love Mel Brooks and his style of comedy. I hope this movie comes out and he can see it before he passes away, because he's really old. I'm so nervous that he's going to get sick. And oh, shit. I want him to see this movie. I want this to be out. And him to get, like, his flowers. You know what I mean? No one's talked about Mel Brooks in a long time. Kick Chatter being mean to you, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. What would you like me to do about it? Kick Chat is being Kick Chat is being pissy with you, 220, because you support me. Even though you say nasty things about me elsewhere, then you come to the stream and you support me, and they don't like that you support me. Keep in mind, anyone who's acting like that is just a troll. We all already know that, right? It's not everyone in Kick Chat, but there are people who act like that, right? Jeez, Mel Brooks is 99 right now. Oh, man. Crud. Big Papa Phil, thank you for a $10 super chat. He says, I want to ask a question you've never heard before. What do you think of me as a supporter? What comes to mind? I've been around for a while. I know a lot about you. What do you remember of me? Well, Big Papa Phil, notably, I know you almost always come by when I'm playing fighting games. Like, you like my fighting game coverage, right? And it sucks because there's people like you. There's people such as Jack Tractor and others who only like certain kinds of content.
These guys are
fighting game stuff. And so if I'm not
dude.
playing fighting games, I don't really see you guys, right? That sucks because you guys are awesome. You're a very positive part of the community. You talk actively and hang out and say positive things when you're here. And it sucks that I guess I'm just not always making the kind of content that floats your boat, because I'm a variety creator and I do play what's new or what's interesting. You know what I mean?
Seeking validation from Phil.
Yeah, you know.
Imagine that.
Sorry that maybe you haven't been around recently because I haven't been doing much that you're interested in, but it's good to have you here tonight.
Yo,
thanks
big
for
ups,
coming by,
Jack.
man.
Absolute bottom of the barrel.
Jade, that's true too. Jade's the kind of person that he comes by only when there's something that interests him, and every once in a while Jade comes by just to hang out and say hello as well, which is appreciated. But yeah, like, not everyone likes every piece of content, and not everyone has me as their select top content creator that they want to be hanging out with every night, no matter what.
Be honest,
you know, some people come by only when there's a particular style of game that they like, and I totally understand that.
Dude,
I do.
This is sick, bro. This is.
Let's see here. Master Shake 907 thanks for 4 months as a member. He says, "May the Schwartz."
This
be
is
with
like
you."
the most like.
You know what I hate? I hate when my Schwartz gets all twisted.
Parasocial type shit
thing
that like
ever.
I've ever seen. Like, it really is like some like sick parasocial. Like, these people are fucking like it's just.
Do I find this time of year more difficult as a content creator? No.
It's ridiculous, dude.
No, because I'm not reliant on new releases. Like, someone who's completely reliant on a style or genre of game probably finds this time of year tough because it's December now and almost all the releases have already come out. So at this point, you've kind of like already
they're going to be able to use this as a case study.
But for me, I'm a variety creator. People come by to see a big variety of stuff from me.
Parasocial studies.
So I'm not stuck into one little
when they start like really diving
you know
into
what
this
I'm
shit.
saying? At any given
like,
moment, people ask me
researching
to
this
play a
and,
ridiculous amount of different kinds of games, and that's a great thing.
getting
It
the
means that
numbers
basically
in
I can jump and juxtapose from genre to
everything that
genre.
has to do with
We could
this
do
fucking
a
shit.
chill game like this. We could do a more serious game on the next stream. Then we could do a multiplayer game.
This is the
and
case
it's all
study,
good,
bro.
right? It's all good. It
For
works.
all
And there again, like I just said about Big Papa Phil,
environments and relationships.
there's different audiences that come by for different styles of content. So there may be people who come for chill tonight to talk with me, but they don't care about me playing Call of Duty when I play it on Christmas Eve, so they won't come by on Christmas Eve. You see? So, no, I'm good. Like, I do not really worry or fret about that. There was a time when I did, but that's changed a long time ago. Now I'm good. Now no matter what I do, I get a good, solid audience that comes by and
the
chills
only
with
way
me,
to get that from
and I
Phil,
really
you know
appreciate
how to,
that.
you know how to do it.
All right, we got all this support that just rolled in.
Throw that
We got
money.
not 1, not 2, not 5,
3.
but
Oh,
10 gifted subs
Damn.
from 220.
Whoa.
Thank you,
220.
220, for 10 gifted subs.
Coming in hot.
On Kick.
10 gifted. Damn. He'll be,
And happy holidays to you. Thank you so much for that support.
And then he'll be banned. And then he'll be unbanned. And the cycle will continue.
I also got a gifted membership from Princess Luna. Good evening, Princess Luna. Good to see you. How are you? I know that's another thing. So,
smoking a blunt, sipping a glass of wine.
Home row.
High class.
Right
hood
now,
right
I have a
there.
certain crowd that are coming by just to watch me play games like Pokemon, and I have a certain crowd that have just started to come by as I've started to play Claire Obscure Expedition 33, but I'm not playing either of those games this week. Therefore, those people haven't been around. Notably, you know, Princess Luna comes by a lot for Pokemon, and I didn't play it at all. And I am not playing it. I'm going to play it as soon as I get back on Saturday
See,
from my
knows.
Christmas break.
He knows
I'm
the
going to play it
important
that
things.
first stream. So, hi,
He
Princess
sees
Luna. How are you
you
doing? I hope
when
you're
you're
having a great
sleeping.
Christmas week so far. And it's
He
good to see you, and thank you for
knows.
supporting the stream tonight.
When you don't tip him.
The goo. And by the way, I'm well aware that we can use the soap. We just haven't needed it for this job at all. The regular water's been strong enough to do it. But eventually, I probably will use the soap for future jobs. We're just good right now, right?
Oh, that's good. Stand at an
We're almost
angle.
done. Let's do this. And once
That's
we'll do,
the way to
we'll
do it.
this.
Stand at a fucking
Walking up
angle
this by accident.
and spray the wall. Oh,
Out of the
yeah.
way.
He won't do that,
So we'll do
though.
this right here. How much is left? This and this. And that. Once we're done with that, we'll see if there's any odds and ends left, because there very well could be some odds and ends left that we missed. There usually always
bet
is a
you
couple
go
of
so
specs that you
fast
have
like
to go
that.
around and find that you missed.
If you do it at, like, an extreme angle.
Okay.
You trying to capture some water, dog? You need some drinking water, dog? Trying to take a shower with rainwater or something?
Okay, what's happening, if you're wondering what that symbol is, when you're nearing the end of a job, the job will start tagging the things you still need to clean, so it makes it easier for you. That was not present in the first game, but that was an addition here for the second, and it's appreciated. It lets you focus on
The way he's doing it
basically
right
what you
now,
might
that's the
miss if
most
you're not really paying
inefficient way,
attention.
bro.
So, the good news is we're almost done with this job, and we're only about 40 minutes into the stream. We will definitely have time to get a good chunk into a new one. I'm thinking the car. Maybe we should do the car and try to just do the whole thing tonight. 'Cause the
What
other
are you
job, I think, was
doing?
that billboard, and that might take longer.
What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your
Get 3 inches at a time, man.
credit card.
Thank you, Tim. Good evening, Dark Emily. Dark
He's-
Emily with a $5 super
he's
chat
been doing
says,
it like
good evening,
this the whole
DSP. I hope the
time,
stream's
dude.
going awesome and you are having
He-
fun. So far, so good. We're
Doesn't
almost done here with our Art
understand.
Deco house. We're chilling. We're having some
Like-
good conversation. I am about halfway into my first alcoholic seltzer of the night, which actually tastes pretty good. Cranberry grape is pretty delicious. And yeah, holiday vibes all around. Good to see you, and thank you for the super chat. In fact, let's get that on the leaderboard before I forget. We got some nice relaxing music playing, right? Good stuff. Also, I'm getting much better at using the
Oh,
microphone
you're talking about
muter.
Zomboid?
Just a button right
Oh,
here on my
okay.
Roland Bridgecast. I'm getting much better at using that to clear my throat and do stuff, which I never used to do before because it was too hard. Now I just do it instantly.
It was
It's so
too
easy.
hard.
I love it.
He just said it was
I
too
love
hard to
having
set a
this audio
hotkey.
interface. I'm so glad that I got it. I really needed it. Like, for a
Too
year I didn't
hard.
have it. I had the Scarlet for a decade and never used any of its features.
To set a
Like, I didn't
hotkey.
even know what features it had. This thing is awesome with all of its features. I love this thing. I'm so happy I got it. I will never do another streaming setup without an audio interface like this again. This is so neat. Absolutely super useful. I'm so happy to have surround sound back in certain games. You guys have no idea. So many years I didn't have surround sound.
Yeah, because
So I
you
couldn't hear anything
chose
around
not
me.
to.
I was always like at a disadvantage playing multiplayer games and stuff, and now
That's-
it's back. It's
that
so
was your
good.
choice.
It's really good in I'm playing
what kind
Routine,
of
the
sick
survival horror
mental
game set in space.
gymnastics do you-
Dude, the surround sound is
Fucking
amazing in that game. So
ridiculous.
their sound design is so good. You can
What?
tell which direction the robots and the monsters and stuff are coming from. It's so cool.
You chose to not wear headphones.
All right.
Like, dude, what the fuck, man?
Alrighty, almost done with this Art Deco. Look at this weird window.
Look how
Would you want a
long
window
it
like this
takes
at your
them to do
house?
this
Like,
shit,
imagine if this
bro.
was the wall of your living room. Look how weird this... What kind of house would have these
sucks
bumps
at
on the
this
side?
shit.
Like, what would this room be exactly? Well, you can't even fit anything in there. It's like the size of maybe a closet, right?
Look how slow he's going.
Oh, let's see. Dark MB Elite did a $2 super chat and asks, what is the most expensive item I bought for me? You mean for my setup right now, or do you mean in general? Like in general that I've ever purchased? I need, if you could be more specific, because the setup, I think the answer for the setup right now would be the PC, which I bought last year. Oh, in general? Oh, my house. My house. Obviously, my house is the most expensive thing I've ever bought. I think that's going to be the answer for most people, right? Your home will always be your largest purchase. There we go. Nice. It's finished. It finished. Sweet. Okay. Let's see here. Wow. I just got a $2 tip. This person says, I've been a fan since you played Dynasty Warriors all the way back in 2011. Never said anything. There's more of us out there just lurking. I was never job on Twitch, but probably you don't remember. I was friends with Biohazard Asian, a moderator. Merry Christmas. I admire your tenacity and patience. I definitely remember the name Biohazard Asian, you know, from the moderator team from a million years ago. So thank you. Good to see you. Happy holidays to you.
Yeah,
it's good to see you. It's good to hear from you.
You don't remember.
It's remarkable in the last, I'd argue the last year.
He has no recollection of who you are.
From so many people who I hadn't heard from in a million years, said that they actually found out that I was still streaming. And so they came by to check me out for the first time in like ages. And some people have actually supported me and said, like, wow, that's amazing. Like, to hear from people you haven't heard from in like a decade or more, and now they come back, they're like, yeah, I'm all grown up now. You know, when I used to watch, I was a teenager. Now I'm in my 20s, or maybe I'm in my early 30s. I have a family. I have a really awesome job, and I just wanted to come by and support you because you're still doing what you're doing, and I love it. Wow. That's crazy. It's pretty crazy to think I've been doing this for 17 years of my life. Almost. I'm 43 years old, guys. So I've been doing this for a long time.
9:47. That's crazy. I never lasted that long, dude.
Glad I found my my specialty at what I'm good at, what people like me doing.
I haven't played in a while. I know there's been a lot of updates since I last played.
Store wouldn't take your.
I gotta check it out again. I know they got multiplayer. I haven't.
Saying Happy Holidays is not cringe. If you're not aware, saying Happy Holidays means
since before multiplayer.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, or whatever other style of holiday you're celebrating this month that may not be Christmas, and it also means Happy New Year. So basically, you're saying to everyone Happy Holiday Season when you say Happy Holiday. You're not just saying, oh, I don't want to offend you by saying Merry Christmas. You're covering all ground. You know, there might be people now who are hanging out that won't be back until the new year. So you say Happy Holidays and you cover it all. Listen, I was raised Roman Catholic. I celebrate Christmas. And I get it. That's the reason for the season, right? But I'm not offended if people saying Happy Holidays. That's just stupid.
It's offensive.
All right, so Dark MB Elite now did a $5 super chat. It says, not the house. An item or something that was dumb and expensive, but you had to get it. I mean, you got to go in order of cost. So the house was the most expensive, right? Then it would have been a car, right? So my car would be next. After the car, you're like, what's thousands of dollars? My washer dryer, my capture and streaming PC. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be a high-end piece of equipment like that. My fridge hasn't gone out yet, but I know it's going to go out. At some point, that'll probably be insanely expensive. Who knows what a good refrigerator costs today?
Big ups
Probably
to
like
Alice.
2-3 grand, right? Is this it? Is this the end? Are we actually gonna do it? No. Second floor window frame. You gotta be joking. There's a spot over there I missed. Look. What the? Look where it is. Are you kidding?
That's a big forward-facing window. You gotta clean that. Honestly, I don't know how
I
you
need to
missed
get
it.
up there. All right, that was way easier than I expected. I actually thought that it was going to be like little spots here or there, but no. We got it done, folks. Good stuff. That's the Art Deco house. I wonder how much money we made on that job. We made $890 out of $1,000. If you remember, the faster you do it, the more money you can make. And I guess we just didn't go fast enough because I was pausing to talk with you guys and stuff. Something frivolous? Oh. Batman says, I think maybe
filling in
Dark
McLaren,
MB means
that's
something
funny,
frivolous,
dude.
like something you didn't need, but it was too cool to say no. See, the thing is, the stuff that I spend money on is all stuff that I'm going to use. Like, literally, like, think about it. What did I just spend all the money on? Sure, $1,000 monitor. Did I need the $1,000 monitor?
No.
I could have got a cheaper one, but I got the good one.
Why?
Right? So...
Yeah, but you bought that
know what I
TV
mean? Like
recently, and you said that was future-proof.
Store wouldn't take your...
So you bought the TV for no reason.
In truth, like, most of the stuff that I spend a lot of money on is in this room. Besides my car, my house in general, it's mostly in this room. Let me think. Did I spend a lot of money on anything? Like, clothes, but not on an individual piece of clothing. Like, I'll go spend $300-400 on clothes, but I'll come home with half a wardrobe. You know what I'm saying?
How often? How often do
I
you
don't
do
know
that?
if I've ever spent anything.
Bro, I think we
like
don't
over
even
the top
know.
luxurious money on anything that wasn't
I don't think we even
for in
know
here.
the tip of the iceberg what he spends his money on.
I don't think
bro.
so.
I think he just buys all types of shit, bro. Like, seriously.
So,
I really do.
Dark MB Lee, thank you for the $5. He was saying he once spent $300 for a magic
Who
card
goes
set.
out and spends
that was
$300-400
stupid.
on clothes? He said so casually.
The only thing I
bro.
would say is maybe back in the day before I was a YouTuber.
I don't remember last time I
I
ever
was
did
into
that,
comic
bro.
books, and I probably went and bought some comic books and stuff when I was a kid that were expensive. For me, it was like travel costs. Like, I used to fly all over the country to play Street Fighter in tournaments, and it wasn't a business investment because there was no way to make money doing it. Like,
That's a lot
no
of
exaggeration.
Dude, $400, and that's a lot of clothes, bro.
No exaggeration.
But a whole
when I played
wardrobe.
Street Fighter
He said
competitively
he
in the
comes home with.
2000s, if you won a tournament, you won a few $100. But it cost you over $1,000 to fly there. So it wasn't business. You know what I'm saying? It was basically a hobby, pleasure. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that I would say that would have been it. Like, that was my guilty pleasure, was flying all over the country to play competitive Street Fighter.
Phil's
That
going
would
to
have been it.
Epstein Island. That's where he's going.
Okay.
Going to Neverland Ranch.
Exactly. Yeah, wedding rings are super expensive, but it's not frivolous because you got to get your wife, your girl, something nice, right? That's right. To be honest, when I proposed to Kat, we didn't have a lot of money, so I actually got her a cheaper ring, and then years later we went and got her a nice ring when I could afford it. We
Yeah,
actually got her a
okay.
really nice ring. And by the way, for the record, that's okay. I just want to let people know. I understand that in America there's this weird culture of you've got to spend insane amounts of money, but if you're in love with someone and you want to be with them forever, that should be more important than, I can afford to drop a whole lot of tons of money to do an expensive wedding or buy a crazy ring. You could do that later. And that's exactly what we did. Like, we now are planning eventually to go on a really nice trip together. That'll be our honeymoon, despite the fact we've been married for 6 years. And I got her a nice ring eventually that's way better than the original ring that she ever had. You see, because when you can afford it, that's when you do it. I typed what it typed. Just did a $20 super chat. That's our biggest super chat of the night. He says, I want to wish you an early Merry Christmas and thank you for inspiring me to start my own channel next year, reviewing and playing games and movies. I'll be starting simple, recording my screen like the 2008 era YouTube days. Well, good luck with that. I don't know how that's going to go. I mean, even I had to abandon my old style in 2013 because everyone called me a dinosaur. They didn't want to watch my content if I used the camera like that. But more power to you. Maybe you'll differentiate yourself from everyone else who does everything the same way, right? Thank you so much for 20 bucks. That is our biggest super chat of the night. I appreciate that very, very much. Okay. All right. We have, whoa. We have a lot of places we can go to, but only 2 jobs. The dog car or the billboard. I don't think we have a chance of finishing the dog car tonight. Or, excuse me, the billboard tonight. So I think we should do the dog car. Hello, kitties. It's Bubbles. And it's Ulysses. And where's the third kitty? There it is. Pet Squeak. Pet the squeaky cat. There we go. All right, let's check it out. Dog car. Welcome to the big time. Don't know if you remember that classic film from back in the day, Driving Me Nuts, about the car with the haunted steering wheel. Sure you do. Well, I was in it. I'm gonna go bald by the end of this stream. Only a kid then, of course, but recently I got thinking that it's due a reboot and bought not just Esther's original vintage car, but also the rights to the entire Driving Me franchise. We're starting a Driving Me Barking about a car that gets imbued with the consciousness of an unruly puppy. We just filmed the pivotal scene where it digs up a bone, and now we need it cleaning for tomorrow's set piece at the dog grooming salon. All right, so we're gonna clean a car. Well, shout out to Dark MB Lee, who did a $21 super chat and said, I want to be the top highest super chat tonight. So there you go. Thank you so much, Dark MB Lee. I appreciate that. Be careful, because we have some competitive people. Last week, we had a big fight between Vassild and Shocks, who were trying to be, oops. They were trying to be the top super chatter during a Arc Raider stream. And it went into the hundreds, is all I'm going to say. It was pretty insane. And I appreciate that very much, but you got to be careful.
Oh, no.
He's bragging right now being the top super
Bill
chatter. I
doesn't
guess
want
we'll
that to
see what
happen.
happens. He very well may hold it for the rest of the night. We'll see. Okay. Excuse me. 220 just gifted 45 subs on Kick. 45 subs. Guess how much that is? 220. He gifted $220 worth of support via gifted subs over on Kick right now. So he's doing the 220 meme. Originally that was done by what's his name? That doctor guy, right? Who changes his name all the time. Yeah, now his name is, I think, Ward Chadden. He changes his name all the time, but he used to be Dr. something else. But, all right, well, there you have it. 45 gifted subs. He says, Merry Christmas to Phil, you two broke boys. I dare you to try to top that tonight. Wow. Well, thank you to 220 for 220. Wow. You guys do realize the Christmas marathon is tomorrow, right?
Imagine flexing $200 in Phil's chat.
You know that, right? Tomorrow is the Christmas event. I mean, I appreciate it, but I mean, I'm just saying. Wow.
These guys are all measuring their fucking 2-inch dicks.
Well, thank you guys. All right. Well, let's clean this car. This might be super fast. This is tiny.
Phil's so happy right now.
This might be the fastest job ever. Look at this. Don't mind him. He can't bark or bite. Oh, I don't want that crap. That's what I wanted. I wanted the shorter gun. There we go. Do 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 do. The 220 meme is detractor stuff. It's all fabricated nonsense. It's not worth wasting breath on, to be frank, because when you waste breath on it, you just give entertainment to the trolls. So I'm not going to talk about it because it's a waste of everyone's time. But the thing is, when you have someone like 220 who comes by and gives ridiculous amounts of support to my streams, it empowers me and it takes the power away from the detractor me. Because now when everyone talks about 220, they talk about that guy who supports Phil like crazy rather than the stupid nonsensical story that they made up to try to talk shit about me.
It's not made up.
So it works pretty well that way. Wow, it's actually hard to get this stuff off of the metal, huh? Yeah.
Yo, big ups, fun size Felicia.
Right. Do 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 do. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. I don't know when this cuts off, this piece of metal. Here we go. Jade, you're playing some Rivals tonight? Good for you. Hopefully you have a good night. Merry Christmas, Cabal. Have a good one, man. Hopefully you and your family have a great time. Oh yeah.
I think it was more recent.
Very good. Excuse me. Ooh, do I invest in the stock market? No, troll meme, I don't. It's the troll meme. No, I don't. I might one day, but I'm not right now. Dark MB did another $5 super chat. He says, I would definitely want a follow-up interview with Asmon. You're such a more happy streamer now, and Asmon was a starter for you. Yeah, I mean, literally the interview with Asmon allowed me to get more attention, allowed more people to come over and experience me for the first time and enjoy my content, and through that, put positive eyes on me in a way that I got so much additional engagement and support that my channel is doing outstanding now. And I have completely been freed by the confines of what used to tie me down. You know, I just don't have those problems anymore, having to ask for anything, having to have goals. It's all gone. So,
what do you mean? You still
it's
beg?
been so much of a better experience since that interview.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And the thing is, listen,
what?
Asmon Gold will want to talk to me. I would think from time to time he might want to. Even if he never wants to again, that's fine too, right? But I'm sure he might have an idea or something he wants to pitch, or something happens and he has questions for me. He already left it open that when he does start up a podcast, he wants to have me as a guest on there. And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Bro.
So
he already went back to begging.
You know, the ball's in his court. I'm not the kind of guy who's going to keep going after him for clout and be like, hey, can we keep having interviews? Can we have a series of content together? Like, I'm not like that. You know, I'm busy, as you can see. I'm busy with my own stuff. I got a lot going on, which is great.
Yeah, you're real busy.
It's not like I need Asmon Gold to have success. But yeah, I'm not going to lie or even try to downplay it in any way. 1,000,000%. It was him giving me a chance, listening to me and my answers in the interview, and giving me that fair shake that allowed me to get this new exposure to a different audience that's helped me a ton. Princess Luna gifted a membership. Thank you, Princess Luna, for your second membership of the night now. I appreciate that. It's actually almost time to split the part. I should probably try to finish my first drink. Here we go. Okay. Ah. Okay. The trickiest part about this is trying to get the low part on the ground. See how low it is? I can't really reach it. It's kind of annoying. They're going to be like the bottom of the cars. I'm not going to clean it, and they're going to be a pain about it, I bet. I almost guarantee they're going to be a pain about the bottom of the car. You know what they never talk about? How did all this stuff get so dirty? Right? How on earth did all this stuff get so dirty to begin with that's this disgusting? Does anyone care what this guy is saying about a time traveler and a bone? Like, what the hell is he speaking about? I guess the plot of this crazy movie he's gonna write? Like, like, dude, are you okay? There we go. Yeah, exactly. How are these people so gross and so dirty? It's disgusting. How do they manage to be this disgustingly gross? Yuck. The film ends with 3 cars chasing each other off the cliffs of the falls. Oh my god. What the heck is he talking about? This guy's nuts. All right. Oh, nice. Twofer. We had a twofer right there. I might actually be done with this job very soon. So maybe I could turbo through it, finish it, and then we can actually start that new job, which is the billboard. But there's no way we're finishing the billboard tonight. That's not happening. That billboard is probably going to be a huge job, much like the Art Deco
Yo,
house
a dozen eggs is down to $1.50. Yo,
they'll
that's
give you
crazy.
a short job, and they'll give you like a really long job. And you could choose to balance. Like, let's say you don't have a lot of time in a session. Obviously, you do the short job, right? So that's how they do it. I like that they balance it like that, because if they were all long jobs, then it would feel like sometimes you're never making any progress because the jobs are too long.
I wonder why it's so cheap.
Let's see here. My day's going good, Robbie. Thanks for asking. We had a lot of fun today with everything I've been doing, and having a chill time tonight. We still got about an hour left on the stream. Excuse me. Ooh, gassy from the seltzer. Very gassy.
Bro, look how he's power washing it. Like, he stands like 2 feet away from it, so he's getting like 2 inches at a time.
Why are they acting like I didn't finish this? Did I finish it? The window still has spots on it, but I don't see... There we go. Okay. Dark MB Elite did another $5 super chat. He says, how come you like these games like Power Wash and Truck or Farm Simulator? Don't know you took it out of rotation. Is it because it's just chill and interactive? Are you talking about Truck Sim? Truck Sim I just got bored of. Like, Truck Sim is just, it was fun for a while. Then I'm like, okay, it's too much of the same. All right, well, let's drive to new places. Okay. All right, well, let's get the DLCs. Okay. After a while, it's just too repetitive. It's the same thing.
And what's
and
this?
quite honestly, people stopped showing up and
what's
engaging and
this?
supporting with Truck Sim. They did. Like,
that's the real
there was
thing.
a couple of nights where there was like no one talking to me. I'm like, dude, that's the point. Like, I don't want to just drive the truck. You know, what's the point of that? It's supposed to be a hangout session. So after a while, I was like, I really don't want to do it anymore.
supposed to be
and I'm
giving
glad
money
that now
session.
we're doing something different, and this seems to be bringing in a more engaged crowd again. You know, it's about variety too. You just can't do the same thing forever and expect to get good results. It's going to get worn out after a while, right? Okay, so thank you there for the $5 super chat, Dark Amp Elite. Okay. And yeah, Farm Sim, I'm well aware. Farm Sim is like actually being a farmer. Like, it literally is a hardcore sim game where you need to understand farming equipment and stuff. My wife tried to play it and ended up not liking it because of that. She wanted a more chill, casualized game, and that game ain't it at all. So she ended up actually only playing it for a little bit and then dropping it. Jake says he's both happy and sad
900.
that John
You got
Cena
it.
is done with wrestling because he watched him from 2002 until now. Well, it's like they say, all great things must come to an end, right? They must. And that's an acceptable part of existence, I think, is that all good things will eventually one day end, but that leaves room for more new good things, right? And John Cena left an awesome legacy of work that you can go watch at any time. You know, it's not like, oh, you can never see what he did or anything like that. He did awesome stuff, awesome work with kids, Make-A-Wish Foundation and stuff like that. And
You can't see him.
I think the guy deserves to move on with his life and do other things than just be a wrestler. Maybe that he has aspirations. I know he's acting. You know, he has aspirations to do other things. Let him do them, right? So we're not going to forget what he did, you know, in the ring or as a person. It's fine. You're right. It's a little sad when someone who's great at something isn't going to do it anymore. And like, oh, well, I guess we got to move on. But it's a part of life. It's a celebration, right? It's a celebration of his career and his history, not really, you know, sadness that he's going to be gone. I think that's the right way to go about it. But personally, I mean, for me, I think John Cena sucks. So, you know, I'm not going to miss anything. But that's just my opinion. You could disagree with it. Dark MB Leet did another $2 super chat. He says, funny you actually say Leet. No other streamer does. Well, why not? You spell it Leet. That's the Leet speak spelling. Why wouldn't I say Leet? Okay. Go. We're almost done. We're gonna split the part. We're at 98%. So yeah, this is the fastest job like ever. It was so fast. Once again, really didn't need the soap. I do feel like there will be jobs coming up. We're gonna need the soap. Wow. Brake light? That's it. Wow. Dude, that was super fast. The dog car done in like 10 minutes. Look at this thing. All right, I guess I should chug the rest of this, huh?
What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your
No, I spelled the wrong way.
stolen credit card.
Oh no. I swallowed the alcoholic seltzer the wrong way. This is terrible. This is disaster. Oh. Okay. Oh, my eyes. Now my eyes are watering up. Oh, man. Yikes. Well, that was quick. All right, let's go back to the... maybe I'll get all the cash for that one, too, because I did it so fast. Let's see. It was $100.
Store wouldn't take your stolen credit
It actually doesn't
card.
say. I guess it doesn't say it on the screen. I don't know if we got the pure bonus or not there. Okay. So, shotgun the second one. No, I can't drink carbonated drinks. I can't shotgun them. I end up burping like crazy, get sick to my stomach. I can't do that crap. Okay. No, I've never played House Flipper. My wife has. She's played the first two. I never played House Flipper, though. All right. So here's the thing. I want to do Billboard, but if we start it, they start timing me. So let's hold it off here. There's one more sip left here. Okay. I'll be right back with the second half of Power Wash Simulator 2 for tonight. I'll see you then. Okay. No, you're not funny. I don't know who Adam the Woo is, but someone just tipped and talked about that earlier, that somehow they sadly passed away. I don't know what happened, but that is sad, obviously, if they're young and they passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, I'm going to go grab another drink and use the restroom quickly. Wow. I'm exploding with belches and gas right now. I'm going to go grab another drink and use the restroom quickly, and I'll be back. And we will continue on. Yes, 220, you can get some badges. Think about what badges you want, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'll see you in a sec.
All right, time to spark up. Yo, his face looks like it's melting, right? Crazy. Did he say that? Maybe I'll get a little cash since I did so fast. Yeah, he wants that cash, bro. Or pay up. What's he at right now? Stroke jowls, ew. Damn, he's at 400 bucks? No, really? Holy shit, man. Killing it. Just mere peasants compared to him. It always comes from one person. Big up Salty. Andy Worski versus Tim Pool. Huh?
Well, at least I left you guys with cute kitty meowing and nice, calming background music, right?
Oh, thank you, Phil.
All right, 220, did you figure out who you want to give some badges here to? Before we get started, I'd like to do it now, get it out of the way, because I want to focus on this billboard job, which is going to be tough. I actually just talked to my wife. She had done it already. Because remember, she played this game before, and she was like, yeah, the billboard job is actually one of the trickier ones. You want the badges? You personally want both badges? Okay. Here we go. Copy. Now you don't want them? Obviously, I owe you a ridiculous amount of badges, so you could think about if you want to give them away, if you just want them for yourself. Give them to Poxy. Oh, I don't know Poxy's name. Poxy has this long, elaborate name. I don't actually know the full name. I'd be happy to give the badges to Poxy when we see Poxy again in chat, but they're not here right now, right? It's Lucy Poxy? Okay. Oh, shit. Copy. Okay. Alright, hold on.
Is that his, like, e-girlfriend or some shit? What is going on?
Okay.
Is this
okay,
live?
Poxy is added to both right now.
Yeah, it's live.
So there you go. Very good. Okay. Done and done. Dark MB Lee did a $2 super chat saying, what games does your wife play? Hold on a second. I gotta belch again. I'm gonna have to belch a lot because I'm drinking the seltzer quick now. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me start recording. Welcome back, everyone, to Power Wash Simulator 2 here on DSP Gaming.
Yeah.
We're about to start with a brand new job of this big billboard, okay? And as we start that job, Dark MB Lee just did a $2 super chat asking, what games does my wife, Kat, play? In the previous times, she actually really liked the Assassin's Creed franchise. She actually really liked Skyrim. She liked the Mass Effect trilogy.
Yeah.
But recent years, she has completely fallen out of any kind of love with AAA games. She's played a few of them and hates them.
Because they suck
I
now.
think that this has happened to a lot of people. Is that at one point AAA game development meant that a game was going to be absolutely outstanding and of the utmost quality. And now, sadly, that's kind of fallen off and it really isn't like that anymore. So a lot of people are more like, I like more indie games. And so she has become more of a fan of sim games, indie games, like a game like this, a game like some of those supermarket simulators and stuff she's played, sandwich shop simulator games like that she's played, that kind of stuff. Recently, she hasn't been playing much because she played through a lot of them and is waiting for a lot of them to do updates or new content. So she really hasn't been playing many games at all recently. But yeah, she just basically doesn't play AAA stuff anymore. She just kind of got tired of these games being so expensive and so dang underwhelming. So you got to think about, if people are looking for different things in games, if all you're looking for is entertainment and somewhere to relax, then you don't need a AAA game that's $70. You could spend $10 on an indie game that's a sim, and you can get 10 times more entertainment and time value out of it than, say, a game that's $70. And that's happened to a lot of people. Like, I don't care about this anymore. I'm not going to drop this crazy level
It doesn't
of
take much
money
to
on this
hold
game, you know.
people's attention.
So what do we have?
dude.
2 scaffolds?
Make a basic entertaining game like
2 scaffolds
Vampire
here, right?
Survivors or some shit.
Jade, you said no offense, but I don't know what you were saying. No offense to. I must have missed the first part. So I guess I don't take offense because I don't know what you were talking about there. 220 did a 500 kicks and says Dark Envy was saying messed up stuff about Jasper. I have screenshots. No, he wasn't. Stop that right now. He was not. Don't even try to start problems now. Seriously. We just had a nice conversation earlier today.
What's up with the snitching, dude?
All right, during the Arc Raider stream. Don't start up now with nonsense, okay? Just
Why do
stop.
they keep snitching at each other?
Okay. So Dark MB Lee did a $2 super chat. What does she like to do when you stream? Depends. Sometimes she's working, sometimes she's cooking, sometimes she's cleaning, sometimes she's relaxing, sometimes she's just spending time with Jasper. She does a lot of stuff. Okay. What's happened? I paused and now I'm stuck in 4 menus. Okay. You need to be stronger than that. Oh, wait, I need my extender. That's better. Okay.
Get MB.
Did they say the bolt?
It is YouTube.
I cleaned the bolt and they gave me
MB.
credit for it. That's silly. Okay.
This guy's saying
Bugle is screaming, use the rope harness. Okay. Rope harness. On what and for what? We're cleaning the ladder nicely right now. What would I need a rope harness for exactly? I like how realistic the water physics are. That like you're hitting
they're not.
the handles and the spokes here of the ladder, and therefore the water gets stopped and doesn't pass through and fully clean the pole. I like that a lot. Very realistic. This game is more complex than it looks like it is on the surface. You know what I mean?
That looks nothing
totally
like a real There's no. First of all, there's no.
I may need to use the
recoil.
harness. If there's a harness to hang from, is what
You know
you're
how much
saying?
recoil there is
I might
when
need
your
that to get
arms
the
are
other side of
moving
this ladder.
all
'Cause
around.
how am I
when
gonna
you're
clean this ladder if I'm like
actually
on
power
it,
washing?
right?
Like, what are you talking about, bro? It's not realistic at all.
Let's see if we can figure this out. Because I got to do the other side too.
And look how far away you're hitting shit. That's not
Could use
realistic.
this, but so what is this? What is this rope harness you're speaking of? Let's see.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably say like.
Is it? Wait, there was an X. What was that?
I'd probably say like a 6
What was the X? It showed an X.
on the
It
baked.
disappeared.
On the baked scale.
How do you use the rope
Like a
harness?
6.
It's on the billboard? Oh, it's not on here, it's on the billboard. So we have to do the ladder and we have to do the pole first, and then we go up there. Okay. Let's do this first then. Here, let's do all this. All this crap. Ugh. Absolutely disgusting. We go even wider? No, see, that's not cleaning it well, so I gotta do green. Oy, oy, oy. Okay.
Use the
What's
soap.
funny is some people like this over arc raiders. And then some people say they like arc raiders better. Some people like Megabong. Everyone likes different stuff, right? Some people like the chill vibes of a game like this, and others are like, I hate this, it's boring. To me, I like that we're hanging out and talking and having a good time together while I do this. It's not necessarily just about you know, the game itself. You can open the door hatch. Door hatch? What door hatch? There's a door hatch? On what? Ugh, so nasty. You.
Dickers.
Okay.
Yo, Dickers is
I haven't tried the
always
new
like.
seltzer yet. I'm gonna try it in a
He's
second.
always
It's
like
supposed
off
to be
them
wild
fucking edibles,
strawberry.
right?
Sounds like an interesting flavor.
He's always just
Oh,
like
I
KO'd.
can't reach that far. Look. Oh man. Sucks. It's gonna take forever. Unless I move the thing over there, but I think it's more annoying to move the thing over there than to do it this way. Right?
Bro, use the soap, dog.
Crap, I think we're gonna have to move it because I can't really get that dirt off effectively over there from this spot.
Oh, that's a tough one. Bro, it's looking like shit, dude.
Oh, look. Ugh.
It's like missing a bunch of
We're
shit.
gonna hit this thing from all angles, man. Look how nasty.
Yeah, this
I mean,
is
I get this stuff gets dirty, but this game like completely over exaggerates how dirty it would get, even if it were out in the open. Like it would never be that dirty, you know?
This is like
All right,
the
this one we can't do till we get to the other side.
ultimate ADD
So we're gonna have to put a
game.
platform over there to get over there anyway to get that stuff. So I won't fret. I won't care about that right now.
10,000 milligrams. Yeah, that's a lot. I used to take a
La
lot.
la 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 la. Nice relaxing music. Remember, guys, if you would like to talk with me, please tag me in the chat. Jade says, I miss Batman games like Arkham. Yeah, there hasn't been a good superhero game in a while, right? Like now it's the Spider-Man series on PlayStation we've got. But outside of that, there isn't much going on with superheroes. I guess maybe that'll change when the Wolverine game comes out supposedly next year.
Yeah, this
But
is
right now the superhero stuff is slow and dead. Suicide Squad certainly didn't help that.
It's not a new game, right?
Ugh. Doobie 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 doo. Bugle says he's also playing Power Wash Simulator right now. But yeah, we just don't have really good superhero games out right now. I think we were spoiled with that Arkham trilogy, honestly. I kind of wonder how it came about that they made it so accurate to like comic book lore Batman. You know what I mean? Like, it's so well done. Too many people always have their hands in those kind of projects. Have I considered getting a real power washer? I have one.
Strange.
I have one, but we've only used it to clean out part of our garage so far because we got it late in the season, and then didn't really have a chance to use it. So we're probably going to use it next year to clean a lot of stuff. Like our backyard, we want to power wash. Our driveway, we want to power wash. Our entire garage, we want to power wash. But we have not had a chance to really use it at all. It got too cold, and then we were like, shit, it's too late to use it. Nope, no soap needed yet. Although, you know, soap will probably come in handy eventually. But so far, we're doing pretty good. I think the issue here is going to be reach. Being able to reach all these hard spots. Because we only are going to have scaffolding to use under. I guess people are saying there's some kind of a dangling device to use over on the billboard. But under, it looks like we just have to use these scaffoldings, right? Wild strawberry is pretty good. Actually, that's darn good. I think I like that one better than the cranberry grape. That tastes like a real strawberry, actually. All right, so San Juan Seltzer Doubles. Wild strawberry. I recommend that one. That's actually my favorite of these so far. That's better than both the pear and the cranberry grape that I've tried. That's tasty. Very nice. Ooh. Dark MB Elite, thanks for $2. Did you play The Last of Us? If not, am I open to it? Oh, I played it. I played it when it was brand new. I played it again when it was re-released on PS4. And then I played part 2, and that's the end of my Last of Us journey. That's it. I'll never play another one. No, I mean it. Like, I'll never play another one after 2. 2 was just such an awful bastardization of the idea of what it was supposed to be, for agenda purposes and just garbage. So I'm not wasting my time on that crap again. That's just a sad fact that Naughty Dog, sadly, is a studio that is going to fail. It's just a matter of time because the management changed, and now the people running the place are so into these weird agendas. Instead of making good games, let's push some kind of weird narrative, and I'm not for it. I'm here for good games, you know? That's all I'm here for. I don't care about the agenda and the narrative and all the nonsense that they want, all the politics they want to put in it. I don't really give a shit. And Last of Us 2 was a game that played decently, had good art design, had good graphics, and had one of the worst stories in any game ever written ever. Yet, for some bizarre reason, all journalists thought it was the best story ever told. I guess they don't read. I guess they don't watch TV. I don't know what else to say. I guess they don't actually care, because the funny part is, they all claimed that it was like the best story ever. Well, The Last of Us Season 2 came out, everyone hates it. Yeah, because the story sucks. Just like the game. Like, it didn't change. It's just awful. But now it got exposed when it got turned into a show rather than a game. So, I've already ranted a ridiculous amount of times about Last of Us 2. I don't think that we should turn tonight into Last of Us 2 rant number 778.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you, Ferbs. I was going to get that guy. You got him before me. Thank you so much. All right. All right. So I think we need to move to the other side, because at this point, I really can't reach over there well anymore, as you can see. Yeah, let's move it. Let's get this, though. Maybe when I'm on the other side, I'll be able to get the other side of this column and ladder as well. Okay, let's move it. Oh, I'm on this ladder now? I didn't mean to get on that. I wanted to fall. Here we go. Clean the whole bottom. There we go. 220 says he thinks the zombie trope is actually an allegory for the impending race war. Yes, of course. Always that's what it was always about. I don't know how I missed it. So here's my opportunity to spray right up the back. Here we go. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Oh, what the? Whoa, they gave me the whole ladder. That was a jump. Did you see that? They gave me the whole ladder, and it was, like, not nearly done. So that was a gimme. That was definitely a gimme. Like, I don't know why they gave that to me, but they absolutely just did. So I guess they're pretty lenient. They're not being sticklers about this. They're allowing you to generally get most of it, and it's still counting. Because that ladder was not nearly done, and they were like, nah, just take it. Dark Envy Elite with a $2 super chat says, are you liking the Fallout show? For the most part, I am. There's obviously things about the show that don't seem to be lore accurate with the games. But to be honest, I think they've given up on the games. Like, I don't think we're going to get new Fallout outside of 76, which is their easy-to-develop garbage. I don't think we're going to get a real new Fallout for so long, if we ever get another one, that the show's all we're going to get. So I think we should all just be happy we're getting anything Fallout and just accept it as what it is. Like, a lot of people right now have issue with episode 1 of season 2 has Mr. House in it.
You're an
and a lot of people are like,
bitch.
That's not Mr. House. That misses the point of Mr. House. That's not exactly how he acted in the game and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, but there's only one game with him in it. So there's only a little bit of source material to really work on and work from. And if they're going to try to make a whole lore universe out of this, they probably got to change a bunch of stuff. You know? I'm just happy to see a Mr. House as opposed to waiting forever for Fallout content that will never happen. You know what I mean?
You thought you could do it.
Can we get music changes? Sure.
Go ahead,
let's
do the next
music.
letter.
Let's do it.
What's
let's
wrong?
see here. How about exciting? I changed it to exciting, so this should be more upbeat. No, there's a ton of Fallout lore, but not New Vegas. I'm talking about New Vegas lore. Like, Mr. House has only been in one Fallout game, right? Fallout New Vegas. So all you have to go off of is what was in that game. That's it. So, of course, if they're going to make a whole series about him being, like, the main antagonist now, they're going to be adding new backstory. They're going to be adding lore. They're going to be changing certain things. Now, if they completely ruin the character, and he's nothing like he was in the game, then I guess people have a reason to be contentious about it. I haven't necessarily seen that yet, like, maybe to some extent, but we'll find out as the series continues. I think what a lot of people don't realize, too, is that this is, like, a lot of what you're seeing in the Fallout TV series is, like, origin story stuff, because they keep going back and forth between different time periods. So, like, episode 1 of season 2 shows Mr. House as a younger guy doing experiments on, like, normal people with, like, mind control devices and stuff. And people are like, Mr. House would never involve himself getting out there and doing that work. Why not? How do you know that that's not an older version of Mr. House that isn't filthy rich, and this is his way of getting his hooks into people doing these hands-on experiments before his experiments became prominent and popular and he made money on them. And then he was able to become the controlling guy that he is in Fallout New Vegas. You don't know that. You know? The show just started. There's one episode. So why do people always get so uppity about shit and jump the gun right away and complain? That I don't get. At the same time, dude, if it's dog shit, it's dog shit. So we'll have to see. But I think we're way too early to be judging you know, one singular episode as representative of what the entire show will be. And some people are already doing that. Oh, it's dog shit. Dog shit. It's awful. Mr. House would never behave this way. Like, do you know him? Did you grow up with him? Was he your next door neighbor or something? Like, how do you know?
No, we played the game.
Like, you realize Mr. House isn't real, correct? Like, he's a fictional character. And again, with only limited lore to go off of, him being one of the supporting characters of New Vegas, it's really hard to make a definitive case of how he would actually behave in certain situations or how, you know what I mean? That's true, too. Van Damme says, well, you can't really be skeptical of... No, excuse me, you can't blame people for being skeptical of accepting the rewriting of lore dating back 15 years. I mean, if anything, I think what we can all agree is Fallout in general, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, right? All those things, lore. They're great. And the fact that they did nothing with it for the longest time, then they had Fallout 4, which was fine, but was set in a completely different setting, and therefore didn't really elaborate on any of the events of Fallout 3 or New Vegas, right? It didn't really, honestly. It's disappointing because if you like that world and you like that lore, you want answers, and you're never getting your answers. So now, oh, the show is out. Well, now, of course, when you're doing a show and you're trying to make it an ongoing series that's going to be suspenseful and interesting, you're probably going to take creative liberties and try to turn it into something that you can explore as a story reveal later and stuff like that. That's what I mean. Like, the things that people are criticizing House for now, I feel like that's because that's early House. That's before he became the character that we know now. And people just aren't getting that. They're thinking, oh, no, that's Mr. House, and they've ruined the character. But maybe that's pre-New Vegas House, right? Like, there is no New Vegas yet. That's him doing experiments before it even existed. You know, that's what I think anyway. But everyone has a different opinion. There's these sticklers who love lore and just go crazy for it and get angry and shit, you know. Some people are just living to get angry about anything, I guess. God damn it. See, this is annoying. What is this song? What the fuck is this? What is this? Terrible.
Skrillex?
Go to the next one. That was weird. Let's see. Dark MB Elite, thanks for $2. Do you have a favorite Dr. Seuss book? I don't think I read too many Dr. Seuss books when I was a kid. I think I had Green Eggs and Ham. I think that's the only one I actually had. Yeah, it was. I mean, obviously, my favorite Dr. Seuss story is The Grinch, or How the Grinch Stole Christmas. But I think the only Dr. Seuss book I owned as a kid was Green Eggs and Ham. So that would probably be my favorite because that was the one I read the most. I do not like Green Eggs and Ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. That's better. This is a better song. Now I'm too close. Too damn close, I can't get the underside. Did I get the underside? What just happened? My YouTube just crashed. Hold on while I reload it, because I can't see anything you guys are saying. This happens from time to time as the memory exceeds the limit in Google Chrome. Really stupid. Okay. Pause here. Ba-da-boom, 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 boom, 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 ba-da-boom, boom, 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 ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom, boom, boom. Excuse me. Yes, I know that you can crouch with me. Thanks for... yeah, this... Now I understand. My wife was telling me this is a very tedious one. I could see why. You gotta reach all these ridiculous angles. You just have no real easy way to do it. See this crap? Yeah, this is gonna be very annoying. Look, I didn't do any of the other side. I have to go over there again and try to spray the other side of that. I didn't even do that. I missed it. So we got that. We got that. Yeah, we're done here. Like, I have to move it again. I need to do here, see? And I can't even reach it from here, I don't think. Nope. Damn, I made a lot of noise. There we are. Okay, much better. So that's done. Yep, that panel's done. What about those panels over there? I think we did do those panels over there. They look done. All right. I guess we could go up top. The only problem is going to be this outer rail. Needs to be cleaned from the outer edge. That's going to be a major pain in the ass to do. But I guess we could go up top and try to do most of it and then maybe finish the outer rail as the last thing.
What's the matter?
Did you?
Hold
on.
Take your stolen credit card.
Someone who's using a meme that's trying to be a detractor meme in their name just says, "Did you get that thing I sent you?" Dude, isn't that like a freaking meme from from Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law? I think it is. Or it's one of those Adult Swim cartoons. Oh, look at handprints. What the? Look at those handprints.
My internet started fucking whacking out, dude.
I wonder how we use the attachment thing that you guys are talking about.
Oh man.
There's footprints up here. See it? How do we use the dangling? See, it's not like triggering or showing. Dark Ember did another $5 super chat. Did your mom or dad read you stories when you were a kid asking for a friend in chat? Mostly my dad. It was mostly my dad. My mom did read to me and do stuff with me for sure, but my dad was mostly the person who read to me. Okay. Do I remember the Mandela effect about the Grinch? I know what the Mandela effect is. I'm not aware of a Mandela effect about the Grinch. Particularly. Oh, look, the kitty. Oh, the kitties are out there. I didn't even see them. They're down there on a rock. There we go. Anyone know how to use this dangling device thing that you guys told me about? You said that it exists, but I don't know how to use it. Let me clean from the top down. That's not Robert House's season 2. That's his brother Anthony House. He's the owner of H&H. Robert never owned H&H. His dad left and gave it to Anthony. Oh, cool. That's good to know. So maybe, so there you go. All the people complaining online don't even know what the hell they're talking about. See what I mean about this stuff? Like, just one episode is out. Let the season pan out. And if you hate it by the end, that's one thing. But you got to give it more than one episode of a chance. You know what I mean? Would I ever do skits for the holidays again? I mean, I don't do skits at all. I'm a streamer now, dude. I don't do edited content. So probably not. The only way I could ever do edited content is if I stop streaming as much, because all of my time is streaming now. You know what I mean? Like, how would I ever sit down to do an edited video that's not streamed? The harness is on the platform by the hatch. Oh, okay. 220 says, check out If I Ran the Zoo by Dr. Seuss. It's canceled because he fills the zoo with Asians and Africans. Wow. What? Dark MB Elite did a $2 super chat. He says, what's the weirdest question I've ever been asked? Oh, I don't know. As a streamer for 17 years, I've probably been asked so many weird questions. I don't know what will be the weirdest one at this point. I'm sure I've been asked the weirdest shit you could think of. And then some.
Big ups barbecue.
What is this song playing now? What is this crazy song playing? Holy crap, dude. Let's see what this is. Pluck high aggressive synthesizer metal. So people were asking, is there metal? Yes. We're hearing the synthesizer metal right now. There is metal in this royalty-free music, apparently. I didn't know that until this very moment, but it's in there. Okay. Crap, I can't spray this way. Oh, I'm about to fall. I don't know how I'm supposed to hit this. Like, I need to get an angle that I can't get. Maybe I do need to use the dangling thing. This reminds me of, like, Quake music. You ever played Quake? That's what this sounds like. Quake music. Or, you know what this sounds like? Twisted Metal. That's exactly what this sounds like. Twisted Metal. Ah! Oh, is this it right here? Okay. Let's clean the hatch first, then we'll close it. Let's clean it first. Whoa! I don't want to do that. What the hell? I'm on a carnival ride now. I'm just trying to clean this dang thing. Hold on. Stop taking me for a ride here. Let me clean this hatch first. Jeez. We get that? We did. We got this whole thing now. Good. Oh, look at the other side of the hatch. Ew. Let's clean this fast. Then we can close it. Ugh. Actually, we're almost out of time for the night, guys. I didn't realize what time it was. We are almost out of time for the night. Look at this. Wee! Woohoo! Let's let me get... Oh, yeah, this is how you do it. See this? This is how you do it. Wow. So I'm assuming you do it on both sides. Yep. Probably gotta do it on both sides to clean the top. Alright. Oh god, I fell! Oh god! Oh! Thank god there's no fall damage. Dude. Thank god there's no fall damage, because that would have been some dangerous stuff right there. I mean, yikes. Okay, I didn't do the edges. We're gonna have to do that later. Damn. Alright. How'd I fall off that day? This song's pretty good. What's weird is that you just like randomly, you see you randomly fall out of it. Oh, see? You just randomly like fall out of the harness. I don't like that. Maybe I should do the bottom level first. Alright, I got some shout outs to do. And I'm losing track of time here. We're almost out of time for the night. Let's see here. We got about 15 to 20 minutes left. So, we have Loader4, who resubbed to the channel. Thank you, Loader4, for resubbing to the channel tonight. And we have 220, who did a 500 kicks. That says, can you please ask Dark MB, does he have any music recommendations? Dark MB Elite, what kind of music do you listen to? Do you have any favorite bands? Dark MB Elite did a $2 and says, do you watch K-pop Demon Hunters? No, I do not. I've never seen it. Nor does that sound like the kind of content that I would be interested in partaking in, just being honest.
Yo, K-pop Demon Hunters,
okay.
That's big around here. I saw the billboard.
DearGod927, thank you so much for the host. I
There's
actually did follow you, and so if I ever do see you streaming,
Hunters.
I will probably send my viewers your way for some hosting, because you've hosted me a couple times. Welcome to Tier God's viewers. We're only here for about another 20 minutes or so, give or take. We've been playing for about 2 hours, and enjoying the chill vibes of Power Wash Simulator 2 here tonight with some nice stock music in the background, as you can hear.
Yeah, you gotta be transformative, alright.
Because this game has no music, surprisingly enough. Pick up. What does that mean? Pick up? Pick up what? Oh, it's just the harness. Oh, I see. It's just the harness.
Yeah.
Thank you to your future stepdad for another gifted sub tonight. Appreciate that. You guys have been amazingly supportive. Holy moly. Obviously, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of you. Thank you so much for an insanely heavily supported Power Wash Sim 2 stream tonight. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I assume this probably means most of you who are supporting tonight will not be on my Christmas marathon tomorrow, right? And if so, that's fine. You know, I'll be streaming all day long tomorrow. Variety of games, guests, a gaming schedule update, food, booze. I actually have Christmas-themed liquor. I have a bunch of new cut waters I'm going to try. We're going to have a good time tomorrow, if you can make it. If you're not here, it's all good. You guys have been an amazing audience tonight. Okay. How does this really work? I'm trying to go up and down. I don't want to fall off, though. Just like this. It's fast. Oh, see, I fall out. I don't understand why I fall out of it. I'll go too fast for it or something. Ooh, you're traveling for the holidays tomorrow? Anyone who's traveling tomorrow, please be safe. I wish you the best. Hopefully you get to your destination quickly and safely without much delay or traffic or problems. This is the time of year when, sadly, a lot of stuff can go wrong, and I hope that it doesn't for you. I hope that you have a good one. It's a nice billboard. All these animals. Cute cartoon animals. Macalon102 with a £2 super chat asked, did I ever go to any other countries? The only other country I've ever been to is Canada. And I went to Newfoundland, Canada, way back when. I want to say it was like 2007, 2008. It was when I had my office job. And, how do I get out of here? And the reason that I went to Newfoundland, Canada was because there was a company. How do I move this left and right? Oh, you have to look up, and then you can move left and right. Okay.
Store wouldn't take your
hold on.
Stolen credit card.
The reason that I went to Newfoundland, Canada is because we had a customer who operated helicopters out on an oil rig. And the name of this company basically had consignment inventory from our business. I worked at a helicopter company where what we did is we provided
aftermarket solutions,
repairs and or parts for helicopters, people who operated them. So this company, what we allowed them to do was have a bunch of our part inventory on site. They had like a big storage area for it, like a big warehouse. And they would basically, it was our inventory. We owned it, our company. But whenever they needed the part, rather than ordering it from us and then having to ship it to them and all that delay, they were allowed to hold the inventory in this area, grab it when they needed it, scan it with a barcode scanner, and then basically use it immediately to keep them flying, but then they would pay us for it right afterward. So the problem was, the company only had like 3 people doing it, and the entire thing became a humongous mess where basically half the inventory wasn't really there. So they would think they had parts that they could grab and use right away, and they were just missing. So they sent us out there to try to rectify the inventory, and it was like 3 days of chaos trying to count all these tiny little parts, figure out what was really there, what wasn't there. It was not fun. It was a pretty tough work.
Sounds easy as fuck.
I did like the people and the food. Great seafood in Newfoundland.
He says it was hard.
You know, it's actually a nautical town, so they have like this awesome like boardwalk area where all these like
it was like
bars
some easy ass shit,
and a bunch of seafood and stuff. And we really did enjoy
and they're feeding
the food
them
and the atmosphere and the
lobster,
people.
dude.
Just not the work. The work was quite boring.
Of course, you complaining
sitting there
about
trying
it.
to count bolts and freaking brackets and annoying ass helicopter parts.
Of course, he finds the negatives, dude.
But that's the only time that I've ever been outside of the United States. Outside of that, I have traveled quite a lot within the United States, but never really outside of it. Let's see here. Dark MB Lee, $5 super chat. He says, early Linkin Park, all sorts of music, house, electronic, rock. Weird question, but anyways, good night, Phil. I love your stream. You taking off? Have a good night. See you later, Dark MB Elite. You can come by tomorrow for the Christmas marathon. Hopefully you'll stop by and say hello, even if you don't contribute. It's good, dude. You've been contributing so much. But it'll be nice to see you tomorrow if you can make it, okay? That goes for everyone. Anyone who's here tonight chilling and enjoying the vibes.
Yeah, he better
you can
be
make it
back
tomorrow night to relax with me.
Money, dude.
For the Christmas marathon. It would be a great day to see you. Okay. All right. Surprisingly enough, the billboard has gone very quickly. Now, we're almost out of time. We have like 10 minutes left, so I'll get as far as I can here, but I'm shocked that the billboard has gone this fast. I think this harness is just really easy to use once you figure it out. So I wonder how many jobs will let us use the harness. Got the center. Oh, I fell. I fell, busted my ass. Ouch. Okay. Yes, Donald Trump was a customer of our helicopter company. Absolutely. His helicopter that he operated in and out of Trump Tower in New York, that we dealt with them, that, you know, the maintenance of that helicopter. That was just when he was a reality TV celebrity. That wasn't before he was a politician of any kind.
Just keep power washing, dude.
Oh, this is so tedious.
Yeah.
I get why this job is going to take so long, because there's all these little nooks and crannies you got to go in to clean this stuff up. Like, this is a pain. Nooks and crannies are no bueno. We want a nice, smooth job. We don't want to be cleaning every little crappy corner of everything. Look at this. Man. Yikes, all this neon nuclear orange that needs to be cleaned up. Is it in segments? It's in segments. Okay. I believe it's in 3 segment parts here. We finished one segment. Now we're on to the next. We clean it by... Look at this. We clean it by climbing it. How could you possibly clean what you're climbing on? It doesn't make much sense. All right, 220's taking off. He says, if you're feeling the Christmas spirit, give some badges to WebG, because he's always been nice to him. All right, WebG it is. Let's give some badges to WebG quickly, because if I don't do it now, I won't remember. WebG, congrats on being a VIP and an OG, courtesy of 220. There you go. Alrighty. Enjoy your badges. You have to enable them, though, but enjoy your badges. Oh, I don't know where the helicopter went, Van Damme, though. I don't know anything about that. If you mean the Trump helicopter, though, I don't know. We wouldn't even be privy to that information. We just know there's a helicopter, they're a customer of ours, they need parts. That's about it. Dude, I mean, like, this is a pain. You're doing it from, like, point-blank range. Oh my god, this sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like that is 6, but I think I missed this. Like, it's not counting. Because I thought it was compartments of 3, but maybe it's not. I don't know. What I do know is that this is going to be a major pain doing these stupid, the sides here. This will be very time consuming. Likely next time we play, it's going to take at least half of the next stream to finish up this billboard before we get to see what the next jobs are.
Bro, he's sucking his teeth still.
I'm doing my best here.
He keeps
Did I
sucking
see the
his
Trump
teeth.
movie, The Apprentice? No, I've never seen any Trump movie. I used to see some of The Apprentice. Like, I saw some of the actual show, The Apprentice, and Celebrity Apprentice back in the day. But I've never seen the movie, The Apprentice. No. Okay. Oh, this is tedious. Oh, my God. Like, no, seriously, this is exhausting. Doing it like this is exhausting, man. How am I even supposed to get the side once we're high up like this? I don't know how we're supposed to get it, because we can't use the thing to do it, the device.
Bro, stand up on the top and look down. What are you talking about?
And we can't use the stairs. They're not tall enough. Look, even this isn't powerful enough to reach it. Look. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there. Jump? Yeah, you gotta jump. Are you kidding? That's what they want you to do. They want you to jump. Like a jerk. Wow. Oh, they want you to jump in place. Like a dummy. Yeah, look, because we did that side. Yep, okay.
Yeah, dude, he's looking more like Ricky Berwick, dude.
That's how you get the sides here. You gotta jump in place like a moron.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Oh, all right.
Just jump from
I'm
down
just
there.
about done for the night, guys. I'm actually getting tired of doing it for now.
Why is he doing it
But
like that?
you guys have been
bro?
fun.
He's such a
I actually
fucking
feel like
idiot.
this game, the most I would ever play it is 2 hours. I actually feel like after 2 hours, it feels exhausting.
He's so dumb, bro.
And it's just not as fun anymore. But 2 hour increments, it's good. Plus, let's be honest, us hanging out and talking for 2 straight hours is fun, but then after that's kind of like, all right. Time to do something else, right? So, good stuff. Good progress tonight, for sure. I'm enjoying my time here in Car Wash Simulator 2 with all of you. I hope you're enjoying the conversation that we're having. Again, happy holidays. Thanks to everyone who chilled with me here tonight. Merry Christmas. And if I don't see you
Oh, there goes the
before
area
Christmas, I
again.
hope that you enjoyed the chill vibe. But I will still be here all day tomorrow for my Christmas marathon. And then I'll be here again for one stream on Christmas Eve. We're just going to hang out, but we're also going to try Call of Duty Black Ops 7 with my new keyboard, mouse, and surround sound. That will be interesting to see how that goes, honestly. I wonder if I'll do any better. I wonder if it'll be more fun, or if it will still suck and be a horrible game. I'm of the opinion of the latter, but I'm willing to give it a try. I mean, I bought all the equipment. I might as well actually test it, right? Because I feel like I'm not really testing the stuff I bought. I haven't used it yet. Okay. Whoa, what just completed? Oh, the edge completed, but not the interior. Do you see that? So the spokes and the steps and everything is one thing, and the
Least
interior
favorite
wall
thing?
is another. All right. So let's finish the interior wall then.
I don't know.
Maybe that's where we'll end it for tonight. We'll save up.
I honestly don't know.
I wish I had known that's how it was. Oh, we did it. Okay.
The way his face
So
looks like
basically
it's
one side,
melting off
that and
his
that is done.
body.
We still got to do the whole other side. We got to do this side here and this side here. Ew. Right? Yuck. And then we got to do the floor and the edges, and then we got to do the sides that we didn't do from the outside. All right, let's how do we quit out? Manual save. X. Okay, save.
The fact that he has all
And
this
we quit this
lighting
way?
and he
Yeah.
still somehow has these
Here we go. Clear
shadows on
save
his
data. That
face.
sounds like a good option. Now, how do I quit the
I
game?
don't know.
Oh.
Maybe
How
that.
do I quit the game? I can't figure it out.
Faking gout.
Replay. How do I quit the game?
Faking wife's cancer? That's a good one.
How did I quit it last time? Why do I not remember how to quit the game? Quit. Here it is. Okay. All right, guys. Great Power Wash Simulator 2 stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for chilling. Thanks for obviously for the insane level of support. Happy holidays to everyone who is here. I really appreciate you all. And if you can make it for my holiday festivities next couple of days, please do. I'd love to see you. If not, have a great holiday. I'll see you on the other end of it. I'll be back after a couple of days off on Saturday. All right. Thank you guys. And see you next time for more Power Wash Simulator 2.
Harbors deviants. Yeah.
All right, folks. Good stuff. Good stream, right?
Yeah, he likes to harbor the.
Good stream. Let me get set up now for the finale. Yeah. All right, let's reposition everything. Let me move the drink. I definitely don't want to knock my drink over. That would be bad. Okay. Oh.
Monetizing Jasper. This is a good one.
I like this song. Kind of nice.
No.
It's not necessarily 8-bit, but I like that it's simplistic with bleeps and bloops. I like the bleeps and bloops in this song. Okay, let's get the lights back on.
All right. Good night. Peace out.
There we are.
I'm about to go to bed.
All
right now.
Merry Christmas to you, Van Dam. Enjoy your family travel. I hope you have a good one.
Pass out.
All right. A lot of people are leaving already. It's all good. All right, guys. Well, thank you for a chill stream. I hope that you enjoyed. So here's the deal. There we go. Tomorrow, it is the Christmas marathon all day long, starting around 11 a.m., riding all the way through the day till around like 9, 10 p.m. It depends on how the day takes us. But we're gonna have booze. We're gonna have different festive attire all day long with outfit changes. We're gonna have games. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have guests. It's gonna be a great day of chilling and having a great positive vibe. I hope that you'll come by whenever you can, whether you can actually make it early in the morning, you can make it afternoon, you can make it at night, you can make it multiple times, you can hang out all day or for 5 minutes. It would always be great to see you during the festive holiday event that I do. I love the Christmas marathon, something that I've done a very long time. Potentially, it could be the best one ever. Dude. I guess we have to see what happens. Like, hopefully, things come together. It's like I told you guys, if everything comes together, I could have upwards of 4 or 5 guests. If nothing comes together, I may have no guests. Okay? I'm just being honest. Like, you never know how these things are going to go, but I already have 2 people who claim to be confirmed, and I have like 2 to 3 maybes. So depending on how the day goes, it could be really fun to have various people popping in, having fun conversations over the course of the day, right? Okay. So tomorrow, hope you'll be here with me. If not, I will be back also on Christmas Eve just for one stream where we're going to just chill and try some Call of Duty with my new setup and all the new equipment. And then I'll be off again Christmas Eve night through Friday. I'll come back on Saturday, and on Saturday it's going to be a chill podcast, Pokemon, and I believe that late stream we're actually doing shoot. I forgot what we're doing on that late stream. I just made the schedule. Let me find it. I got to post it up anyway. We are doing Routine. We're going to try to finish Routine on Saturday night.
Face? How does he still have all the shadows on his face?
Game, so we very well could finish it.
Why does his face
next
look
week,
like that?
Tons of variety, including more Pokemon, more Expedition 33, more Tainted Grail, more Arc Raiders, more Mega Bonk, more Power Wash. We got so much coming up next week. It's going to be a crazy variety week, but it's 7 straight days of streaming, okay, starting on Saturday. All right. All right. Well, guys, I'm actually going to take one more sip, and I'm going to get out of here because I got to get set up for tomorrow. All right. I wish you all the best. The only disappointment, you guys left me hanging at $487 of support. You couldn't make it an even 500. I mean, come on. Seriously? You could just do 13 more. You know I'm kidding, right? It's a joke. But some people will take that seriously. I'm just messing with you. No, I didn't expect. Well, now that I said that, now 220 sends 2,000 kicks. You didn't have to do that. I was kidding. All right? I mean, it was ridiculous. Who expected that I was going to make $500 on a freaking Power Wash Simulator stream tonight? It certainly wasn't me. Okay? But
almost like it's not the game.
Like I said, things have been going great. And by the way, for the record, thank you, 220, obviously, for the insane amount of support. But it's not just 220 as well. Like, overall support has been really, really good for the last freaking month, you know? And I'm very appreciative of that. Again, you guys are allowing me to have freedom to upgrade the setup, to do whatever I want, and to have a great time every day. I mean, you guys are awesome, all right? Okay, so that is it, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow for the Christmas Marathon. Peace out and have a good night. And tomorrow, let's get festive, all right? All right, everyone. Good night. I'll see you for the big event tomorrow. Peace out.
Bitch, I'm helpless. I'm a loser. Alcohol abuser. Now it's true love. Wish you found me sooner. I was cooler. Now I'm just a brain dead. Now it's true love. Bitch, I'm helpless. I'm a loser. Alcohol abuser. Now it's true love. Wish you found me sooner. I was cooler. Now I'm just a brain dead. Now it's true love. Booze on my wrist. Drool on my lip. Come close, baby, yeah, wanna see it drip. They wanna see me clip, I wanna see a tip. Hateful slurs, yeah, I might just let it slip. Dents in my trap, trying to watch me react. Skulls caved in, but the wheelchair's fast. Wipe off the drool and I'm coming right back. Get the money quick, but I'm spending it faster. Just got a character to master. Fuck a blood test, fuck Jasper. Give me receipts, not a ruler. Fuck a den head, I'm a mouth drooler. Bitch, I'm helpless, I'm a loser. Alcohol abuser, mouth drooler.